Ambition is critical.
What am I going to start? Fuck him is how we started. Honestly, he was keen as fuck. I coming back from training and I go, who the fuck's parked by my fucking parking space? You know, like that one.
Yeah.
I'm coming down the road and I go, what's fucking Stoneman? He's
fucker.
keen as fuck, isn't he?
This is nearly as cheeky when fucking Chile and Turk wanted me to fucking pick him up and drop him off. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, I'm a podcast, not a fucking taxi driver. Sick, you know what I mean?
He was in here having a fucking chat with you.
Yeah.
I think I'm walking in with fucking 18 layers on because it's minus 27 outside standing.
It's like it's on Saturday and Tina having had 3 bottles of wine and got a monkey out on Saturday.
This is episode 18 anyway. I'm actually going to do the introduction at the start this week because I fucking forgot.
The answers are still right then.
Episode 18 of the Ambition is Critical podcast with myself and Paddy and James Stoneman in the house tonight. Did you see you getting called out on Facebook? It fucking tickled the fuck out of me.
Oh, what about no?
I tagged you in it. You didn't see it, no?
Oh, don't tell me. Everyone's having a fucking pop with me this week. They can fuck off. Donna's fucking spun me out with a fucking sleeping habits. Go on, I get onto that. What about no?
Right, so I think it was Saturday. I get the Ambition is Critical. There's a comment, right, from a guy called Clayton Holloway.
Right, yeah.
And it just comes up on my I hardly ever goes on Facebook now, you know what I mean? But I had like 6 notifications or something, and they were all like Facebook memories and all sorts of bullshit. And then there's one there, sent a message, what is it, on the page, right? And it said like, I should have fucking wrote it down because it was funny and it tickled me. But it was like, just want to let Paddy know that he's ruined my birthday by not saying happy birthday to me. No, I don't know who this fucking guy is, Clayton Holloway.
You fucker. I don't fucking say happy birthday to my missus, my old man, or any of my best friends. You ain't having fuck all, son. You might have an happy christening if your daughter's getting christened, but there's no way you were having a fucking happy birthday, not a chance.
Sniffer Kelly commented on it and said, I had a thumbs up today. So that was as good as a birthday, happy birthday to me. Yeah.
My WhatsApp is clogged up with happy fucking birthdays. Fuck that. I'm not adding to the fucking history of that.
No, I should have oh, there we are. Hang on, let me get it up here now. Because the best word is that Clayton Holloway called you a cunt.
Fucking hang
on.
Me.
It's my birthday today. Here you go. It's my birthday today, and Paddy still hasn't said happy birthday to me. Not that I've ever met him, but make an effort for fuck's sake.
Well, do like this, Clayton. Happy fucking birthday, you nonce. Fucking hell, count yourself lucky.
So he said he's not a cunt, but he's wrecked my special day. Right?
Special needs day.
Best part, this Clayton's must be his auntie.
Fuck
language.
Oh no! I hope Clayton's auntie to listen to the podcast.
Well, this is backfired. Sorry, Auntie Chris.
Fuck you, Clayton. Fuck you, Auntie Chris. How do like M apples?
They were coming from fucking all angles.
Fucking hell.
So what happened with Donna?
Oh fuck! We got a new thing in my house. People think I'm fucking. I had a message off Decky and he said, "Fucking, there's no way that happened with the Veet." And the toss bit. I sent him a fucking photo in of the said fucking tin with the Veet right next to the fucking toss bit. And fucking Lisa Wallow, Lisa Dentures now messaged Donna, is Paddy okay? They thought I was in single and having my stomach bump, like, you know what I mean? One life threatening, like, you know. But Donna's new fucking thing now is she can only sleep if she's got rain sounds on YouTube. Right?
No then.
No, it's a fucking nightmare.
No. I work nights.
Yeah.
And I tell you, there's nothing nicer than getting into your bed, opening the window, and the rain dripping on the windowsill. I know it sounds strange.
Yeah, but I can handle rain on the windowsill.
It's really nice.
Yeah, but listen to this, alright? What happened? It started a fucking couple of months ago, see, right? Don and Tilly went up, he was watching something in Tilly's room. They both fell asleep, right? Now, all I can hear is rain noises, right? All I can hear is the rain, right? So I opens my bedroom window and there's no rain. It's dry as fuck, right? So I goes in Tilly's room and it's pissing down. Now in my head, it's nowhere rain starts and stops somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In my head, For the very first time ever in history of me being alive, the rain has stopped above my house, right? So I wakes Donna up and says, "You're not going to believe this. It's raining out the front and it's dry out the back." She said, "Shut the fuck up, you fat twat. I'm sleeping," right? So I went back to bed then, slept, woke up at 5 to work, right? Still pissing down. So I goes in, I gets all my waterproofs out. Big orange jacket, big fucking trousers. I'm walking to work, looking like something from the Hurt Locker, not like a bomb disposal unit, right? I goes in, right? It was the middle of July, hottest fucking day of the year. She'd been listening to rain sounds on fucking YouTube for fucking 4 hours. It wasn't even raining, it was absolutely fucking boiling. I can't get to sleep now because she's listening to fucking rain sounds all night. It's a fucking, it's a fucking nightmare.
It keeps you up. That keeps you up.
Mate, it's fucking noisy as fuck. It's on like volume 30 and it's fucking rain sounds. Mate,
It's like fucking Hurricane Katrina.
Mate, because it's not
in the bedroom.
Mate, it's every day is fucking, I think it's like Kanye West. Nobody said George Bush does not care about black people. No one had a King Katrina. That's in like, maybe if it's natural rain sounds on the window. So like, when it's fucking blasting Hurricane Katrina out the YouTube, right next to my fucking head, it's keeping me up, mate. I'm having 3 hours sleep a night. It's a fucking nightmare. Fucking do my nut.
Well, I didn't sleep properly. I got this, Stoneman called it a blackberry scratch. Blackberry picking scratch.
What is this?
Well, I fucking... In preparation for going to London this weekend, right. I decided to fucking slice myself. Right?
Oh, we've done that.
Well, I was practicing. It's gonna sound. It's gonna sound fucking.
Guns for show, knives for the pro.
It's gonna sound ridiculous, but Tina's old man bought a Serrano ham, right?
Oh, out of the fucking. Not gonna believe this. Who can buy him in Lidl's, mate? Right next to the fucking ski outfits. Yeah, genuine. I seen them yesterday, mate.
Reduced, right?
Right, have you got to cook them or do they come?
No, they come cooked.
Oh, mate,
right?
Sorry. It looks like a fucking. It looks like it comes in a box like you buy a DVD player. I'm not buying my ham out of that.
Right. So that
it just looks dodgy.
So it's supposed to be 40 quid in Tesco's. It's in a reduced. I listen to it in Senna. So he's like, he comes up there. I said, "Oh, go on." So anyway, get that. You can carve this suit. There's like a.
How big is it? It's like something
big
for the
thing. Yeah, no, it is honestly.
Yeah.
So I sharpens my fucking blade now and everything, and I'm cutting a proper kitchen knife, and I'm cutting a knife. At this point, I wasn't even babied either. I'd had fucking 2 beers. That was all it was. And I think I'm doing a good job, you know what I mean? And I'm cracking on this and that, slicing away. There we are, tidy, going through the whole process. And I just went like that, and I don't know what I did. I fucking knifed myself straight in the fucking hand.
Proper casualty job.
It should have been really, because it was deep as fuck. And but obviously now it don't look like fuck all.
Yeah,
you
it
know
don't look like fuck all, mate.
It was blood.
I was before.
No, it was bleeding everywhere. I couldn't stop the fucking bleeding.
Did it go all over the Sorrento ham?
What? No, thankfully.
What's it like?
I generally though, I woke up Sunday morning thinking I was going to have a fucking pig's trotter on my hand. You know, like taking the fucking arm off.
Oh, no, it's gone in the gash.
It's gone in the gash. Oh. It'd be like the fly. I'd be turning into a fucking pig.
A fucking Huxley pig is hanging out with fucking right thumb. Oh, fuck that for the giggle.
But I thought to myself, right, afterwards, like because I'm self-employed, I got like insurances, like medical insurance.
Yeah, how do you put that? There's a fucking pig growing up my fucking left arm.
This is what I think, right, okay. Let's say I'd have chopped a finger off. That would have been worth a couple of grand, right? So it's like...
Surely it's not, if it's not your fault. If it's your fault, it's not your fault.
It's accidents, man. It was a fucking accident, right? Yeah, so I think to myself, well, I don't know. I didn't look through the fucking small print. But I was just thinking, what sort of limb could you afford to lose? Do you know what I mean?
For a couple of quid?
For a couple of quid, like.
Fucking hell, Prince.
Is it?
No, I don't think I'd fancy losing anything.
Nothing?
Not arms or legs. Like, can I just say though, I'm looking at him cut now with stones, you can see it there. It's I take half a centimetre cut.
You're fucking joking? That's a fucking
centimetre.
It ain't a fucking centimetre.
You can tell you've never picked up a 2 centimetres.
And who talking about cutting thumbs off, mate? Fucking what a fanny.
It's a centimetre.
Yeah, if anything.
And like it's a mil wide.
Yeah, if anything.
That is pathetic.
Cutting thumbs off. I wouldn't like to lose. I lose. Remember Ginga from the Brim?
Yeah.
He had like a stump, didn't he?
Yeah.
His middle finger. The only thing fucking hell, I don't really want to lose hands. because you struggle to wipe your ass, and then you don't really rely
No,
on
but
anyone.
if you lefty, you could lose your left, can you?
Oh,
Left arm.
No, you got fucking hand.
I
You
think-
lost your left hand.
I ain't Luke Skywalker. You're not gonna be walking around the robot hand.
I think
You don't want to lose your left hand.
you don't.
Like what's his name from what's the bowling film?
Yeah, Kingpin.
Yeah.
They're going with cracking, isn't it?
I don't think you.
You had a Munson. You fucking cut in the arm, you fucking bitty.
You don't appreciate what you've got until it's gone.
No, I know.
Yeah,
But once
yeah.
if a hand had got to go, it's got to be the left.
Oh, you would.
Yeah,
You would
I
be
know
grand.
that, but you don't really like. Oh, fucking hell! Straight away, and there's no boxing training in.
Well, I was never never that good with the left hook. Anyway.
Yeah, but still, you know, we're gonna look.
Your jab wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I just lose a bit of range on the
Yeah,
jab. Right?
You still have a monkey arm, oh?
Yeah, I don't want
Fuck
any
hell.
limb. What
The
class
length of
is
his
limbs?
fucking arms.
2 arms, 2 legs, cock. Isn't it? Is you cock a limb?
It's a muscle.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Could
fair
lose
play.
a year, I suppose.
I'd fucking lose a year.
Oh, and I got the one that misses something that gives it to
Yeah, I could lose a year easy.
Yeah. Might look strange, but you don't mind losing
Yeah.
it.
Do you know what I've always wanted? And you're going to laugh at this, right? I wouldn't mind losing an eye. And do you know what I do? No, genuine. Do you know what I do? I
got
wear
a
a fucking
patch.
eye patch.
Got
mate.
to, yeah.
I'd wear an eye patch. Honest to God, it'd be fucking really well known round Swansea. Alright, you'd walk into a pub and everyone go, hey, Jack Sparrow's in. I'm going to go like, ah, mate, is that the best? Every pub I go in, Jack Sparrow. But I'm telling you, I think you could look coolest. I wouldn't buy like a comedy one because I'd look fucking stupid.
Didn't Abu Hamza wear a patch? He had a hook.
And he lost a lip.
Yeah.
See? Fucking, I would be done and cut it straight.
Paddy Hamza!
I honestly, like, if I lost an eye, it won't be the end of the world. It won't be the end. Like, oh, mate, Miser lost his eye. God help, he bent out to pick up a Christmas tree and it went right in his retina. Yeah, it was nasty.
Yeah.
But like, if I had to lose an eye, I'd stick the patch on it, and not everyone would know it. As long as you got away with the jokes for 2 minutes, it'd look cool as fuck.
Stone's cracked a fingernail in work before and got.
You are a fucking
That's what happened.
No,
You didn't nearly lose a limb, did you?
No, I needed.
Abu Hamza
He
style.
cracked a fingernail.
I lost the tip of my finger, and
Well, guess a look, eh? Oh, they healed it up well. Have you got a nail on that? No.
yeah, but it's not right.
No, of course not. There.
So I lost the inside corner of the.
Yeah. Looks a little bit like a T-Rex's hand.
Yeah, it's,
that thing, yeah.
Jessie Beadle.
Yeah, so it.
Do we have compo for that?
Yeah, $4.5 grand.
Oh, I take that. See, just before Christmas.
And you are talking a little
Mate, it's far
centimetre like
worse.
Pitbull's.
It's far, yeah, it's worse than Prince's, oh. Fucking Thumbelina over there. Fucking hell.
But we got a cracking weekend. You don't even know what's happening this weekend now.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, you're missing out big time.
Do you know we go in? Right.
Come
So
on, hit
we-
me with it. So, brother from another mother, my favourite Lily, is fighting on the bare knuckle.
Right.
What a fucking crazy character.
So we go into the bare knuckle
Right.
with Lily. So I'm WhatsApping back and forth with Millwall Chris, right? Monday night
Nice,
maybe.
yeah.
He said, what time are you coming up? We'd arranged to leave to get up there because it's not starting until 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because like,
go
we'll
on.
just come up in the afternoon. We were going to meet Luke, have food,
Yeah.
and then just go over the O2. He said, when are you coming to Millwall with me?
What the game, like?
Yeah.
They got Preston.
Don't tell me 12 o'clock,
No, they're 3 o'clock.
right? But it can manage it's like quite close.
yeah.
What?
So
So you've got to see them all,
We
haven't you?
gotta take
Oh, imagine
So
that.
we're going, we're leaving in the morning,
Yeah.
driving to Luke's,
Yeah,
leaving the car in Luke's. Chris is picking us up. This is another cracker.
come on.
When Chris WhatsApps you or texts him,
Right.
he texts and WhatsApps in a Cockney accent,
Yeah.
Oh,
doesn't he?
But
Right?
he was texting me, and I was thinking to myself, "Fuck me, I just don't get what the fuck he's saying."
right. He gives it
Right.
the old apples and
Because I
pears.
actually,
no, not even
I
that
actually
obvious.
messaged him saying, "Chris, you're gonna have to talk Swansea language
Yeah,
to me."
yeah,
And I
yeah.
asked him. I actually sent him that because I didn't have a clue.
It's
what
not
he
like
said.
it's not like wapples and pays Gavin and all
Yeah,
that.
no,
It's not
no,
that,
no,
right?
yeah.
Okay, but he his text is like he speaks.
Right.
So his pronunciations like wheel. Let's say wheel as in wheel. You know, like,
We will.
we will
Yeah.
go somewhere. Is were.
Were.
That's because that's
Yeah.
like when he was saying.
Or like the
it. Oh,
Geordies, like
goes
when
again,
that Geordie guy come into the room in Mexico with me and Grillsy, and he said, "Paddy, you fat cunt, do you smirk?"
yeah.
Do I fucking smirk? What are you on about? Smoke he was on about,
Yeah.
stupid Geordie twat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
so we go somewhere. So
We'll
instead
go
of
somewhere.
Yeah, we'll go somewhere. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So he said to Stoneman, and he said to me as well, right? He said,
We go somewhere.
Right.
We go
I
somewhere.
can't do accents, so we go somewhere. So he said, we go pie and mash. That's it.
Oh, double. Two mash.
Right,
Two
so
liquor.
you know.
Double.
Tell
How
him.
the fuck do you know that?
Tell him what you thought it was.
I thought Pie and Mash was a pub.
No.
I thought he was going to take us to one of the fucking... I thought he was going to take us to one of Millwall's fucking hardcore fans pubs.
No.
Pie and Mash!
It's not like you has like a liquor, but it's to us it's fucking peas. It's like mashy peas. Double pie, double mash, and liquor on the side, mate. Fucking wicked, lovely.
He thought the pie and mash was like Millwall's heavy pub.
Yeah.
We're going down to pie and mash for the pint.
Yeah. We're having a double and the pie and mash. You know he's getting 2 grams in.
So Chris is taking us for pie and mash.
Oh, amazing.
The proper pie and mash with the fucking... I didn't even know. I'm like, yes, I am. Going, I hope we get some fucking gravy with the pie and mash.
It
was like, he said, fuck off up north if you want gravy.
No, we won't have gravy with it. But
Eel juice or some fucking shit. Green eel juice or something.
I thought it was peas. I thought it was like mushy peas. It looks green anyway.
Yeah,
it's like a liquor.
I will try it.
Yeah, it might be an acquired taste, but no, that's fucking wicked. Yeah.
When in Rome, have pie and mash.
I'm really looking forward to the Millwall game. I'm really looking forward to it.
So,
amazing. Proper old school atmosphere like we've been begging.
So, we were going to buy tickets to go to watch Millwall. So, Luke goes, I think I can get you tickets to Millwall.
Oh, what?
Turns out Kevin Nugent.
This is fucking... What?
Kevin Nugent.
Right, yeah.
Is Millwall under-23 coach. And Luke knows him. Right? So next thing...
Hard man. Midfielder, hard man. Kevin
Luke
Nugent.
goes...
Was that Kevin Urlock?
That was Kevin Urlock. Kevin Nugent was a manager of the Swans. When we were shit on the bottom. He got sacked.
Yeah, of course he was.
And he played up front for us.
Yeah, up front. Nugent got sacked before they brought in Brian Finn. That was right, isn't it? That year that we were down
I see.
So, Nugent's under-23 coach. Luke has a word with him.
Yeah.
Got to pick up tickets from the ticket office before we go to the game.
Fucking godfathers.
Yeah. So I'm not saying I'm hoping, but Luke said there's a chance it could be hospitalities as well. We'd be with the prawn sandwich brigade in Millwall.
God. You'll have a double mash.
How long do you reckon me, Mark, and him are going to last in hospitality in
We've
Millwall?
got Baggy in the one who.
Yeah, we're
are.
staying up there.
Oh, fucking sick!
Yeah, we're staying over now.
Changing them. No way!
Yes.
So it's gone from me going, I'm glad I'm not fucking going now. These boring fucking.
To being gutted.
To be in the trip of the year.
So Millwall, Chris is picking us up. We're going for food, pie and mash. We're going to Millwall, maybe hospitality. We're not sure. Then we go in from there. Chris is driving all day, see. So we going down the O2, watch a bare knuckle, and then back to Luke's end.
Back to the fucking man then.
Yeah.
Doing the dog run.
Yeah, he got a proper police dog, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a dog
Yeah,
handler, I think.
one of us is having an arm off or something. Oh, talking about fucking limbs off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of us having a fucking limb off?
Oh, one of them gloves, like, snow bits will be hanging off your arm.
One of you will have to fucking run from the dog.
Yeah.
She normally goes for the arm.
Yeah.
Normally, like, you know.
Oh, fucking
It's gotta be. Your kid's gotta be famous. Your kid's gotta be front runner for that, mate.
I've seen Luke's fucking. It's not. We're not talking like little fucking. Drink out the kitchen, mind. You got a proper shed, like.
Yeah,
that's where we're staying.
That's where we're staying.
Yeah,
It's great for parties.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. And his missus is fucking absolutely lovely, like, so.
Yeah.
She's a lovely woman.
So so we've gone from just this little trip to London to watch Lilley fight into this proper fucking
weekender.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking class.
We do have to get up early, travel back, because Luke's working 8 the next morning, so we won't be able to fucking get on one.
That's not the end of the world.
But it's worked out better for us because now we can start ailing early and go to bed early. So it's not a case of we've decided to stay and we're not going to the football, we're travelling up at 10, getting there, and we're going to the arena and just having 5 bottles and going to bed, because we all know we wouldn't be satisfied with that.
Of course,
Gutsy fuckers, I mean. So and your kid's gutsy as well, in fairness, he likes to slurp. So now it's going to turn into we're going to be hitting the road at 7 in the morning. So
that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
That's fucking bare. I like Lily.
This weekend, thinking about it, man, it's turned out to be cheap as fuck, man.
Really?
Well, we're driving my car up,
right,
and then staying in Luke's, so it's not costing us
Free,
anything. The football, a couple of pints, pie and mash.
Yeah. It fucking so to chuck the Millwall game into the mix as well.
I think the Benders will tickets for 30 quid, do they?
Which isn't bad.
40.
Or 40 quid.
That's not bad for full show.
Ticket for Millwall, 25, so that's 65 notes, plus you're spending money.
That's a good tip, that.
Yeah. 150 quid all in, but I really.
I was seeing the lineup, like Lily showed me the lineup.
Oh, yes.
It's quite tasty, man.
Yeah, it's decent. You've got 2 ex-UFC fighters in Melvin Glad and Chris Lytle. The boy Sean George that they had on the TTLO podcast is fighting in the main event for the world title. There's 3 title fights altogether, I believe. I looked at the card the other day, and I've been watching a bit this week. As it happens, we're going to do our first phone call out to the man himself. Now, we're going to get him on a blower. We're going to see if this will work. How do you put it on speakerphone?
Volume up.
Is this fucking on or what?
Yeah, right. You can't. This isn't the TTLO, mine. This is the proper show. You can't just come in now swearing from the start, right?
What are you now? Hello?
Lily.
Oh, it's like Eurovision.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you,
Yeah, right, okay. Right, how are you feeling?
Alright, I'm on now. Why is this live?
You fucking on now? We're always live.
Alright, I thought because you were having technical difficulties or something.
No. We're not having technical. The only technical difficulties we got is you've got no signal in your house, so I got a WhatsApp fucking voice calling.
Mate, I wanted to live back uptown hill, but I live in the Stephen nicer area and schools and shit.
Well, maybe we can arrange a fight between you and your missus on the next Budo, and then you can move back to Town Hill.
She'd fucking waste it.
I don't arrange any fights, but it happens every night.
Are you cutting weight currently?
Yeah, well, I'm psyching myself up for the fucking brutal sauna session I'm going to be doing tomorrow night. So, it's going to be fucking fun.
Yeah, I thought we might get you, in a bad mood because you've been, cutting weight tonight, but you're doing it tomorrow, yeah?
Well, yeah, I've been cutting out fucking carbs and stuff this week, so I am being a bit snappy today, so I'm alright though.
So, have you seen much of this guy that you fight then?
Yeah, the guy sent me a couple of his videos, and I looked at him online. He's had a couple of MMA fights as well, so he's had a few, I think he's had about 20 odd unlicensed fights as well, so he's gonna have a go.
What's the predictions then, son?
I think I'm gonna level him out within the first 30 seconds or so.
Love it.
If not, it's gonna be jab and move the other 3 rounds.
No, we do like a bit of confidence, and you're on nice and early, so you can get on it with the boys then.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm trying to get him out there in 30 seconds.
Did you ask him to go on early so you could get out on a piss, or was that just a bit of coincidence?
No, to be honest, mate, I thought he was going to put me on a bit later because I spoke to him on the phone the other day and he was really bigging me up and saying we got big plans for you for the future and stuff, so I thought, oh fucking hell, you're going to put me on towards the end. But the way they've done it, and it's pretty good to be honest, they got 4 fights on, then the world title fight, then a break, and then they got another 4 fights on, and then another world title fight before it finishes. So they've broken it up quite nicely. There might be more fights on, there might be 2 breaks, but I know there's fights, a title fight, a break, fights, a break, and then fights and title fights. So they put a title fight in the middle, so you don't have to wait until the end.
I'm a massive fan of that fucking idea. Having a few fights, world title.
Yeah.
So you've got the big build up, and then a main event, and then a break, and then a build up and a main event. How fucking good is that? Because we see it ourselves. No down the leisure, we see it with Budo.
Keeps the fans in the
venue. Keeps the fucking fans there, you know what I mean? Rather than just have 2 main events at the end, I think that's fucking something different. Something a lot of promoters should have a look at,
That's the advantage they got, Nate, because they're although it's old school bare knuckle boxing, it's a new sport, so they can look at the mistakes boxing has made and MMA have made, and then they can fucking put wipe those mistakes out. So they've got something to build on, and they can fucking say, oh well, that don't work in boxing, it don't work in MMA, so let's not do it. So, and I think the fight they got on before the break as well is the heavyweight title fight.
Oh, some couple of big boys, eh?
Yeah, one of them, he fought in Bellator. Is it Josh Burns, is it?
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I was watching a couple of his scraps today, he looks pretty decent, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, mate, I'm excited. Have you had to work on any sort of different stuff because it's bare knuckle, a slightly different style to boxing?
Yeah, well, obviously I've had Darren training me, and he fucking loves the bare knuckle. He's been giving me fucking box about miners working 16-hour shifts and then fighting in the boxing booths, like, as if I'm gonna do it. I sit on my computer all fucking day, like. So, no, but like, we've been just changing my defence, because obviously with boxing you've got bigger gloves on, so you can use the parry shots. But with like the bare knuckle, I got nothing. It's just no. So I've been changing the way I defend my face, basically, instead of defending with my face. But no, we've been working on a lot of things, and I sparred Chris Ware on Sunday. One of the boys was watching, and he said he noticed the difference straight away. Like, so hopefully that'll come into practice. But it could all go out the window. It's like fucking rush of adrenaline. I could end up doing fucking takedowns. Fuck knows. Well,
speaking of that, the Budo 28 card is out, and you're fighting Fabrizio. He's some Italian boy, isn't he? I got to say his second name, so.
Fucking spicy Italian meatball or something, isn't it? No,
he's fought on Budo before.
Yeah. What do you think of that fight then?
Yeah, well, I got offered a couple of things. And I sat down with Dino and gone through it, and it's all about getting me sort of 2 wins before the summer, and the ultimate goal is fucking getting Commandeur out over here in the winter.
Oh, right, because when I saw the card today, I saw that Cox is fighting Liam Bennett for the Welsh title.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and I in my head, I haven't spoken to Dino about it, I just went, they'll do Cox versus Bennett, and then Lilley wins and fights the winner of that for the Welsh title.
Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is, like, with Bennett, that ship was kind of sailed. Like, I kind of train sort of the same place as him now. I've spoken to him before, and I was mates with him, before the fight, and I'm more mates with him now after the fight. And it's just, I couldn't get it in me now to build up another fight with him, because I give him all that abuse. Fucking it didn't happen because my missus was selfish and had a fucking baby. But it's moved on from that now, so I couldn't see myself fighting him now unless there was a title on the line. So hopefully he does the job. But I think me and Dino got other sort of plans in this. But I'll take it as it comes. Like, I'm open to fight on Budo on the 10th of March, and then fuck off up to the Liverpool Echo Arena for the 24th to get another one of these BKBs in, like, because I'm open to have a big name on that one as well.
Yeah, well, it could be a busy year for you, because if you take into account there's 3 Budos and then possibility of however many BKBs, you could fight 4 or 5 times, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I want to be busy because it's getting towards the end for me. Like, I got 2 kids now. My job I'm busy with. Sometimes I'm away 2 or 3 days a week. So life is starting to get in the way of it, the training, and it's fucking getting harder and harder to get up in the mornings. I still want to do it, and it was never about the money for me, but it's getting harder to get everything fitted in. Like, my daughter does dancing and fucking swimming now in a week, so it's fucking crazy. My youngest daughter's in bed by fucking 6 p.m. every night. So it's fucking nuts, mate. So yeah, I'm trying to get in as many as possible in case this could be my last year. Like,
yeah, but what a way to fucking go out. You're going out with a massive, massive fucking bang. You're working your way through Europe on Budo. You're like the Michael Palin of fighting, isn't it? You know what I mean? You're working yourself. We've had the French, we've had the Italians, we're going to smash some stupid Swede now. Some meatball-loving blonde fucker in the next Budo, I think.
Well, yeah, I sat down with Di towards the end of last year. I think it was after the Commandeur fight. I said I got a couple of things left to tick off my fighting bucket list. I want to fight in an arena, which is going to happen Saturday. I want to fight abroad, which might never happen, and I don't want to take a stupid fight. And I want to have a couple of a war and then a rematch, which hopefully I could get with Commandeur. But those are the big box I want to tick off. If anything else comes along, then so be it.
Oh well, mate. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. Me and James are obviously excited to come up and see you fight. So we'll see you Saturday at the arena, mate.
Yeah, I really appreciate you boys coming up as well. Just for fucking Di, so he's satisfied. I'm going to be posting videos on the TTLO live Twitter feed. I suppose we could do one on yours, mate, if you wanted to as well, just a bit behind the scenes. But I'll be live like all weekend, so you'll be able to catch up with what we're doing and probably show the boys up there, etc. as well.
Yeah, well, obviously we'll be across it all weekend because they say we're travelling up Saturday. We got a big day ourselves, and we'll see you there, mate. And all the best. Good luck for Saturday,
Good luck,
mate.
kid.
Yeah, best of luck with that.
Cheers, boys. See you up there.
See you after you smoked him.
Ta-ra, mate.
That's going to be a great weekend, that. It's going to be that's going to be a good night.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, I mean,
Very good night.
I'm genuinely excited.
I can imagine it's one of them things. It's a little bit different, you know, which we all like's different.
It's never the same as well. Like the original plan was Pridmore was going to drive up.
Oh, the original plan was a minibus.
Yeah. And then when everything got finalised and the tickets were bought and you couldn't make it and Luke had your ticket and Pridmore was going to drive up, and then it was going to be a case of drive back the same day. So he might have had 1 or 2 in the afternoon, but it wouldn't have been the same for me and Mark.
No. I think doing this changes the fucking day.
It does, because me and Mark
becomes more of a legend.
Me and Mark wouldn't be able to be dribbling.
Yeah,
because
Oh, that's so selfish.
yeah. You know, because in the back of our minds, we'd have to consider Pridmore, stop the car on the way home, we're going to piss. And then if you my bladder is one of the worst in Britain.
Yeah.
So, I'd be asking him to stop all the time. He can't keep doing that.
No. Changes your...
Now we can have 10 pints throughout the day or whatever we decide to have. Go to bed at a reasonable time, up early, up for a bit of scran, hit the motorway, back home there for the afternoon, innit?
Yeah.
Because spend a bit of time with the kids and the chicks, and we're all laughing.
Great weekend, mate.
It's going to work out all right. So, have you seen the Budo? Did you see the Budo car?
Yeah, I saw it. About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago now. I done it. I said last week. Dino sent it to me. Smoking.
Yeah, it is.
Are
we allowed to mention?
I think it's out there now. When
When
Dan Lilley, Dave Round.
That's a massive.
Well, this is what we got to announce. The Ambition is Critical podcast. What?
Oh, have I spoiled it all?
No, doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
Is sponsoring the main event.
Oh, we?
Oh,
no, this don't cost me no money, do it?
No.
Why not I told them production meetings?
You was out of the loop on this one. Yeah. No, it was on the group, man.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah.
So it'll be the Ambition is Critical Welsh title fight between David One More Round and Daniel Lewell.
The Lionheart
Lewell. So you're going to have to announce that as well. You're the MC.
What a moment. I will have to film that and keep it for my grandchildren.
But it's a big moment because the podcast has come a long way in, what is this, episode 18?
This is 18, yeah. So if you take the 2 weeks out where I was abroad,
so
that's 20 weeks.
So in 4.5 months.
Yeah, it's 5 months. Yes.
When I first seen
come a long way, boys, in fairness.
When I first seen the card, I thought, it's missing the main event. We've had John and we've had Lily and you. But then, as you said, the more you look at that David Round, every time I see David Round,
he's been amazing.
He's been brilliant. Yeah. Even when he's lost, he's been exciting.
Yeah,
he was winning the fight until he lost.
Mate, he's been brilliant. And fucking Daniel Lewell is arguably second biggest hitter in Swansea behind John. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. So that's just got war written all over it, and it's going to be hell of a scrap.
If he pings you,
it's just going to be exciting, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then looking
two legitimate, big, strong men, powerful men who know they craft.
Exactly.
Daniel's got a background in judo. Dave Round is well-rounded.
He's chucking kicks left, right, and centre.
He's stopping people with head kicks in consecutive fights. And the man is a beast.
Highlight reel knockout kicks.
I think I read somewhere. Hasn't he fought in every weight?
Yeah, going up. Yeah,
he's fought in every weight.
He fought in a heavyweight tournament, didn't he?
Stood on the scales with weights in his pockets
to make heavyweight. And got to the final.
He fought at Ozdemir.
He got
knocked out. An absolute fuck. He's in the UFC.
Well, he's fighting for the light heavyweight title now.
You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
So it's looking at it without going through it all. We won't go through it all, but Ryan Morgan turning pro, so he got his first pro fight.
Fantastic prospect.
Fantastic prospect. Strong Croxon again.
Another fantastic prospect.
Rad on the card. But the other one that there's obviously a lot of amateur MMA, but the other one I'm looking forward to is Casper versus Mike Stanford. For the Welsh title in boxing. Yeah.
When you seen Mike Stanford fight
What's that boy from Nails as well? Gavin, someone is it?
You're thinking of Glenn Williams.
Glenn Williams is another. There's another.
He's fighting, yeah.
There's a little bit of background in him as well. I work with a boy from Port Talbot.
Right.
And God, I found the one we were abusing on the 23rd in the pub.
Who was that?
The one we were abusing in the car.
Oh yeah, you had him on the phone,
lovely guy. I work with him. I just tease him because he's a scum, that's all. But that Glenn Williams used to be massive. See.
Right.
He was huge.
Yeah.
And then one day he just decided to go on his health.
Yeah.
He's a good rugby player, and now he's turned into this fucking beast in the MMA. And he is an up and coming star.
Well, that's what they're
excited about.
That's what they reckon. Like a lot of the NFL stars in America, innit? You know, they reckon a lot could do. Say Anthony Joshua, for example, as well. They reckon if Anthony Joshua put his mind to more sports, he could fucking do it. Like
natural athletes, yeah.
Just one of them natural athletes. He's fucking 6'7",
yeah,
and he could do them box jumps of about fucking 4 foot. Like
that's what it is. When MMA becomes as profitable as being an NFL player or being an NBA player is, which is a very long way away from the money they make.
A lot of money in NFL.
The top athletes will. Instead of going, I'm going to become an NFL player, they'll start MMA earlier.
Sure.
Yeah. So then they'll be these. MMA will only evolve and evolve. You know, there'll be more John Joneses. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So you look through his family. His two brothers are both pro footballers. So it's obviously in the genes and obviously the roids by the fucking
or
the Viagra.
Or the Viagra, depending on the story you believe. I had a proud dad moment this weekend.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, and honest to God, I nearly fucking cried again. Such a blubbering mess. We were up play football. Kean was playing Sunday, and they played 2 games and then they had a break. So we all inside play football, and the kids are there and all the parents are there, and we were chatting. And my old man says to me, he's playing well. He scored 3. I think he scored 2 in the first game, 1 in the second game, and he's playing well. He said he's even looking now, with his left foot all the time. Like he's dribbling with his left foot and everything, because he was so predominantly right-footed at the start of last season that it was like, he was like just nothing on his left foot was for standing on, So I've been trying to work with him and help him, just honest to God, the first time I took him out the back there and tried to have him kick with the left foot, he didn't know how to do it. For someone who can kick the ball so well with his right foot, it's weird how you're so. And then this isn't just a 6-year-old kid. There's pro footballers are like, isn't it?
Next time you take him out, they're just
that's what I mean. We've been working on his left foot, for a while. And I will say this, mate, for a kid of 6 years old, I comes in from work sometimes, and he's standing out the back there because I got a little wall, and he's just kicking the ball left foot up against the wall. So he's becoming more and more confident. So anyway, my old man said that. He's becoming more and more confident on his left foot. So I said to him, nobbling, because my father was there, Tina, a couple of other parents, I said, and Kean was, looking at us. I said, if you score with your left foot today, boy, I'll give you a $5. Right? Just said that to him, nobbling. And we went back out, and literally the next goal he scored was with his left foot. And it wasn't spectacular left foot strike or anything like that. But it had worked up the pitch, and Leon's boy actually knocked it across the box, and Kean was running in. And he was only probably 2 yards from the goal. So normally, he was on his right foot. He would have just stepped on it and just side-footed it.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He checked his run, let it run across him, and side-footed him with his left foot, and then ran away. And I went, I'm standing there. All the other parents are going, hey, he owes him a $5. No, one of them. But I was just fucking, when you see, that was like, oh my God.
With practice,
you know what I mean? And a lot of that practice is down to him. Like I've done it when I can, but like I say, I come back here and he just kicking. Used to play fives when he was a kid, and he just knock the ball up against the wall. He does that, just left foot, and then right foot, left foot.
I talk to Leon regularly about the Saints, Pat.
Oh fuck yeah!
Let's have a green moment.
Yeah.
And because he is doing really well with the kids, isn't he? And he said to me, he told me about Kean's goal, and he said he scored with his left foot, and he was proud of him and good to whatever. And I think what Leon's doing down there is really good, mind, because there is no league table and there is no cup games, and if you win, you win, if you lose, you lose. But Leon is more, he preaches to me all the time, it's not about winning and losing when they're that age. You're a father, you want to see them win, obviously, don't you? But as a coach's point of view, and I can see it because I'm looking at it as a neutral man, Leon is more interested in getting those boys playing football, understanding the game, understanding what they've got to do in certain areas of the pitch, following and doing like the basics, right? And when they get to 11 aside, hopefully then you'll have a formidable team.
Well, did you see the BT documentary?
I missed it because I was out there, I was spewing.
I missed it. Basically, it's not just fucking dinosaurs like me and Ryan who think, yeah? You had Gerrard, Lampard, all saying the same thing, right? There's no way on God's fucking earth that 6-year-old children should be tied to a club, right? They should, a lot of the footballers were saying, I think even Gerrard said, they should be playing with their mates, enjoying football. Yeah. Then at 10 and 11, maybe when they go into comp, that is when they should go into the academy system. He said there's too many kids going there. He said 99% of these kids are going there at 6 and being let go at 16. He said they got no chance of being taken on. But the academies fill the academies up, so other academies don't get them. Yeah. He said they stop from playing with their friends. Yeah. He said it ruins the enjoyment of the game. He said all the people like Gerrard, like Rooney, were all a little bit younger than us, but were brought up playing football on the street and in the park, where the natural ability comes. Like Wayne Rooney's natural talent. He was with Everton as a kid.
Oh, he's a street footballer.
I've seen Wayne Rooney be a mascot for Everton. And Chip Neville Southall. Have you seen the famous video? That's fucking brilliant. Rooney's about 12. Neville Southall fucking rolls it out to Rooney, and Rooney chips it over him, like a Glenn Hoddle dink. Yeah. And you can see Neville Southall fucking pointing the finger at him. Giving him shit, but like Gerrard said, the days of like street football now have gone, because in the academy, they are taught. At the minute now, it's the Spanish way is a successful way, innit? So they are taught, loads of passes and all that. But they said players like for instance, Gaza, one in a generation players. The ability to take players on and all that is drilled out the players. That's fucking gone. They'll teach that out the players. So it wasn't just us being fucking old fashioned. It's a fucking proper BT documentary on
the world class footballers.
All agreeing with us, because you look, England haven't done fuck all in the tournament since in the World Cup since Italia '90. They won the academies and all that there. No. In fact, they were also unlucky in 1986 when, if it hadn't been Maradona, don't forget, in 86
Euros.
No, I was just going to say the World Cup, so you know what I mean? I was going to go on to the Euros. If you look at 86 World Cup, Maradona 2 goals, Lineker scores. Lineker misses a sitter from 2 yards out, Mike. That's 2-2 then, and England got momentum. England could have won the 86, they could have won 90, and then obviously Euro 96 again is mainly before the academies come in.
They would have penalties in that again.
Yeah, but I'd say a lot of the Euro 96 was the home advantage seemed to help them, didn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. But again, they got the semi-finals, so can't argue with it. But what have they done since? There's been a couple where they haven't fucking qualified. So all these academies might be fucking brilliant.
Press don't help them though.
No, of course not. Of course not. But if you're talking about academies, where's it got England? Yeah. And then, you could say, Wales got semi-final. Fucking amazing. A lot of that was on team spirit and Gareth Bale, you know what I mean? That was just momentum got Wales there. I don't think that was anything to do with the academy system, but the documentary's brilliant. Well,
I meant to watch it, but I was out there one in the house, and there's a replay on Friday.
It's worth watching it.
Friday at 9:45, because I got to get up early. Fucking.
It's on this Friday.
This Friday, 9:45, BT Sport 3, I think. I do want to see. I was actually talking to the boys now when I was over there when Niall was training. I was talking to one of the boys, and he was saying that there's a 3-year-old kid on set to be on 30 grand a week or something.
Yeah, that's another thing they were saying about the money. They pay the parents. You know, the parents' heads are getting turned. When parents are being offered thousands.
I know that there's a lot of ill feeling at the moment, and with the ex-pros knowing that there's boys in the under 23s on something like $7,000 a week.
Yeah, of course. Life changing.
And they got no, and they 23, they 24. They got no interest in breaking into the first team because they're already near enough made, innit? Yeah. If you're clever enough and you're earning $7,000 a week, you'd have houses after houses.
No, did you see the guy yesterday?
Man City.
Was it Man City? There's a guy who's just bought. There's this kid just
20,
bought
I think he is,
$2.2 million house. Right? You never played a game for the first team.
I never heard of him.
And I've never heard of him. He's not like that who's the guy? There's a guy playing the Man City, little kid who's fucking amazing.
The one who was in the World Cup.
Yeah, I got to say Foden, but Foden, who plays for us? Roden plays for us. Foden. That Foden looks incredible.
Phil Foden.
He looks incredible. He looks fucking unbelievable. But again, like this kid, they want him.
They tried to pull him into the first team.
This kid.
He did play in the first team, didn't he? In the semi-final of the... No, in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup, didn't he? And,
did you see that the other day? Bristol City, Man City. Well, that's right. It's fucking embarrassing, isn't it? Swans and Newcastle are playing fucking Man City and fucking parking the bus and like concentrating on let's keep it to fucking 4-0. Like everyone was applauding Newcastle. Oh yeah, they fucking done well. They only lost 1-0. Fucking Bristol City went for it. Do you see how high up the pitch they were fucking playing? Like,
mate,
they glued
to the team.
It was brilliant. It was fucking brilliant.
I thought it was
amazing.
Brilliant.
Don't get me wrong, maybe it's totally different playing a league game than in the semi-final of the cup because they got to go for it.
I think we could decide as well, Man City. Let's not.
There's only so much weakening.
Yeah.
When you talk about we can. I'm not a fan of John Stones. I don't rate him particularly, and that Mangala is a clumsy twat. But between the two of them, that's the best part of 100 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, in two players,
we take
right?
them, we?
They know,
yeah.
Okay. So, you know what I mean? No matter what they put in, who played right back? Whoever played right back was probably went there for 30. Of
course, yeah.
So you can only feel so much sympathy. You know, I love that. I've said before, I love that Bernardo Silva. He's playing do you know what I mean? They signed him for fucking 40 million or something you know what I mean? You can only be so sympathetic with Man City when they switch aside. They could put out their second string and probably end up in the top 4 of the league.
Yeah.
Right? Okay?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's another thing. Bristol, like I say, they can... Every team have been guilty of it at some point. Any team at any level someone have played in, taking a side lightly.
Yeah.
Right, okay? So you can add that in where they probably thought, we'll go out, we'll knock the fucking ball around and even if they make it tough for us, we'll win 2 or 3-0. And then Bristol City get a goal, you know what I mean? And then it puts the pressure on City to come back. Like, I don't think it'll be as close in the second leg because City will realise now the Bristol, that Man City will realise that Bristol
City get 2 early goals and take the top players off.
Right. They realise now that Bristol City aren't to be fucked around with. What's depressing about that, like you said, is that I look at that Bristol City side and I go, we would lose 2 or 3 to them easy, comfortably. Right? I was amazed that we didn't get tonked by Wolves on a weekend. I don't know Wolves' side whether they left players out. But I know they've spent a lot of money. They've spent
Well, do you see that bid they put in a week for that AC Milan striker, 27 fucking million? That isn't fucking about, is it?
No.
You know, that's putting new market in now.
Yeah.
Well early, that's fucking... that's the year before they fucking go up, mate.
They guarantee promotion. They guarantee promotion.
I think so, I think so.
And they will turn heads in the Premier League.
Fucking right.
If you're going to spend money like that, then 100% you fucking will.
We wouldn't spend 27 million on 2 players.
We'd only spend 27 million on a new fucking training ground, we would. That's all we fucking spent 27 million. Have you seen I seen it in the week. The transfer window now been open a week and a half. Right?
Yeah.
The only thing that's come up in our feed about Swans is Alfie Wilson going.
Right.
I haven't seen anything.
Well, there was
yesterday...
And a guy,
fuck Falkirk. Falkirk have taken one of our boys back.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. They must have heard the podcast. And the cheeky cunts.
Are we going to claim that?
We don't dare fucking feed a club. We'll have this fucker back. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But we sell him up there so we can buy him back for double the fucking price next year.
Fuck Falkirk. Thanks, Falkirk. You know what I mean?
But there was mention of this fullback from Fulham, Fredericks.
Why though? We fucking got... What message does that send out to Connor Richards? Who come in Saturday? Is it Connor Roberts? Connor Roberts, right? Who come in Saturday?
I played
Did well. He did alright, mate. It's very similar to when
Ben Davis.
When Ben Davis come in.
So
he come in, everyone went, oh, Taylor's fucking brilliant. Who's this guy?
So we'll take new chances.
Mate, all of a sudden, even if he's not shining where he is now, some players just step up to the mark and play well. But what fucking message does that send to him that he come in, played well, but no, we're going to sign another fucking fullback from Fulham who's probably fucking bang average.
I think the general consensus of looking at Twitter was...
He's free in the summer, already. That's the fucking main advantage. That's the main attraction, I would have thought.
That's
Fredericks.
Oh, that's why
he's free in the summer, isn't he?
Oh, is he? Oh, right. I didn't realise that. But I think
I think a lot of our signings are going to be like that now.
Yeah. With that Roberts, I think if you spoke to most people on Twitter, they'd say, "Can we have him start Saturday?"
Yeah. Totally.
I don't even know Norton's still be banned, won't he, this Saturday?
Yeah.
That's not fucking heartbreaking.
No, but you think now Ben Davis is now ousted, in my opinion, the best left back in the Premier League last season in Danny goes. I personally.
Is Rose injured or is Davis starting?
He got injured and Davis just grabbed his opportunity like he did when Adam Johnson snapped fucking Taylor's leg.
Taylor tried to snap.
Talk about there's your opportunity. Load up, Ben, warm up. Think of the goosebumps you'd have had. He's gone on and he's thrived.
Smashed it ever since.
He's thrived ever since. And
he deserved that move. The Spurs, he done well.
Credit to the boy, absolutely. And who's to say that Connor Roberts can't do the same?
Exactly.
These boys have got to get given chances because these under-23s are making waves.
Yeah, of course
they are making waves.
Yeah.
I listened to the Lee David one, and I've listened to them all. But Lee David did say, didn't he, that there were a few. Like when we played the Chelseas and all that, they do play their 18-year-olds in the under-23s.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you can only beat what's in front of you. And these boys are making waves. So these boys at some stage, McBurney's had his chance. And let's face it, he hasn't ripped up any trees, but he gives it to you an effort.
He's done better than others.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, this is the thing.
I'd rather play him and Abraham at the moment.
You've got to ask, would Connor Roberts give you more guts than Norton? And I got no doubt in my mind. Because Norton's already down tools. Pissed me off, right? Because obviously you couldn't watch a game Saturday, so I like a fucking sad twat. I'm out here listening to it on a fucking radio. I haven't done that for fucking ages. Right? But so I watched Match of the Day, and literally the first 3 highlights that they show, Olsen is to blame for something. He gives a ball away. He lets a man just walk in behind him because he's not concentrating.
Yeah.
Another one who I rated massively when he came in last year in January. I thought he was outstanding from when he came in January to the end of the season. Who seemingly has already given up this year, along with Norton. You can't afford those fucking players. I would prefer some fucker going in there and giving me 150% on the left and the right back. If Connor Roberts is going to give me more guts than Norton, we would put him in there.
We wouldn't be having this conversation a year back, would we? We were all saying, poor Olsen is a breath of
that game against Liverpool.
A breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And Gordon and Tom Carroll in the same game against Liverpool whipped that ball in and Llorente headed it in. And we all, what a productive window we've had. Narsinger hasn't really done it, but he won us the game at Watford. Yeah. And I watched Match today because I never watch it when we lose. But the comment, they said in the studio, didn't they? He was the only one that anticipated. He was the only one that anticipated Herrera Gomez, who I think is horrendous. Horrendous Gomez. Because he is fucking tripe. He shouldn't be Premier League, in my opinion. He is the worst keeper in the Premier League. He's always going to parry something, and he does. But he had his chance at Spurs, and Spurs farmed him out quick sharp, didn't they?
But
the further thing.
Did you see that? Yeah.
The fucking lazy fucking twat.
Oh, hang on, it's on a sending off now, right?
No, I don't think it was a sending off.
No, it wasn't a sending off.
I'm all about sending off, right? It was a sending off, right? But do you know what it reminded me of? The Beckham against Argentina.
Petulance,
lazy.
Yeah.
Instead of working back, he could have probably got it, but he just stuck a foot out. And you know what? He deserved to get sent off for that, for just being lazy.
He lent into his play and it falls over, claims that he was held, and it's all a case of like, oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't get that decision. He clips his angles.
I can see that. By the letter of the law, though, that's never sent off.
Absolutely not. It's a yellow card.
It's a fucking 100% yellow card. And if he'd already been booked, it's a fucking second guy sent off. But straight red goes to show the inconsistency in the fucking referee. And I think if they'll win that appeal, because there's no way.
No, they won.
This
is what I was on
about.
When we want about the fucking refereeing, right? Bobby Madley, ref. I hate talking about refs. I don't want to know refs' names, right? He had a fucking nightmare against Spurs, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a fucking mare. Like, I hate talking about refs. I don't think you should know a ref's name. To me, they have refs in the studio now. Does my fucking head in? I'll put up with Ray Wilkins. I'll put up with Souness. Fantastic footballers. Don't get Jeff Wint in the fucking studio. Jeff Wint is a Geordie twat. We point out Geordie. He's a twat anyway, right? Don't have Jeff Wint in the studio unless the Saints have him next year for all after then the speaker. Then he'll probably be like, then I don't mind him and win that, right? But Bobby Madley did that against us. And he got the Liverpool-Everton game, biggest game of the weekend, wasn't it? All fucking brilliant. Taylor refed us against Fur, don't know his first name. He sent Fur off. What's his name? Anthony Taylor. Sounds like he's from Gendros. He sent Fur off. Who does he get? The League Cup semi-final.
Yeah.
So where's the fucking... So if you have a bad game as a ref, I thought you'd like get penalised and put down to ref Saints versus fucking CRC. Yeah. No, they get in the biggest games of the weekend.
And the thing was that, but the Bobby Marley thing, he got that. That's a sending off what Holgate did, in my eyes. You can't shove a player into the fucking crowd. Right, okay, it's different. Yeah. Say if you give him a little shoulder or something.
It was a full extended.
This was like he Firmino's slowing, and he's literally fucking
over the audience.
He could have fucking seriously hurt himself. That's a sending off in my eyes, and he completely fucking bottled it.
Do you think that might come under the inciting crowd trouble? Because fucking hell, you wouldn't be happy if you were sitting right in the front.
Push him into the post.
Literally pushed him into the front.
You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. There was a number. I actually quite enjoyed the game. But
I
tell you who was good for Liverpool was that left back Robertson.
Yeah,
he put some tackles in early doors. Yeah. There's some tackles were flying in, but he put some proper ones in. I was quite impressed with him. But what I thought he went with Leroy Fur was his Instagram post, "Happy birthday to myself." Did you see that?
No,
have you seen it?
You winded me up.
I thought it was a calendar I did. Is it like with him topless?
Yeah.
He's the one with the handshake, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the fucking top notch. Is he just overtopped Millwall Chrissy? I can't be doing with this fucking dude. Yeah.
Give me an idea though.
What?
Ambition is Critical podcast calendars with you around Swansea.
Right.
Top off.
Right. If I'm doing that, I think I should be like in places we've talked about then. So on the vetch.
Right.
Right. Maybe with a Tesco trolley with Cobley naked in it. Right. Over McDonald's, arm in arm with Gary Four-Star. One with Captain Beanie.
Not in the beans though.
No, not in the bath. Fuck it.
Maybe that's for December, Christmas present.
Yeah, we'll do Christmas, we'll do a month. No, right, my old man, I've always got a calendar, right, in his fucking, he's fat, likes to know what he's doing, weekly fishing trips and all that. No, there's two things I think will have made it in my old man's eyes, right? One, if I ever got on Desert Island Discs, right? He'd love that. And two, if I got my own calendar, surely that's made it. You've never once said to me...
Can you imagine him having a calendar with you half naked up in his kitchen?
Yeah. Usually you've got like pugs and jugs and different dogs every month. Like you might have a Bichon Frise. Imagine having me with Captain Beanie, mate. Surely he'd say, Patrick, I'm proud of him. If he got me half naked with a cardboard cut out of my nan.
The Swans 2006 calendar, I got it in my house. I won the front of it like that. I think it was when we beat Bristol City 7-1.
Yeah.
And Leon Britton run.
Right.
We got a length of the pitch and scored. And as he comes over, he's celebrating with Trundle. And me and my...
quality.
That before he was one of the boys, that is?
Yeah,
that was the end of that
was when he was dressed like... Yeah. That's when he looked like Alan Carr.
That was Leeds. That was a year after.
That thought was going to live with us forever.
Tell you one thing I did enjoy. I watched a Newport game.
Oh, mate, I got it fucking down, yeah. Newport, Forest.
I didn't see Forest Arsenal, but I saw Newport Leeds.
Forest Arsenal, Forest probably bigger scalp maybe, but I like that Newport great. I like that Newport game.
And it's how it went down.
Yeah, went down
last minute.
Proper old school FA Cup third round. Yeah. It's up there with... Who think of the big ones like
Wrexham beat Arsenal,
Mickey Thomas with a few into the stanchion. That one actually the winner was Steve Watkins.
He scored the
winner. Sutton beating Coventry.
Yeovil beat someone, didn't he? Yeovil beat Arsenal in about fucking 1990 or something, right? He was
Woking about a good few.
The reason that Sutton won against Coventry was so big, Sutton won the FA Cup, wasn't he?
Coventry won the FA Cup.
The Coventry, so they was the FA Cup holders, and then biggest one ever is probably Wimbledon Liverpool, man.
Final.
Wimbledon were like 20-1 to fucking. They was all saying this is going to be the biggest fucking mismatch ever. You know, and that was fucking, and don't forget Liverpool going for the double.
Yeah.
You know, fucking
Vinnie Jones' tackle at the start of that.
20 seconds in against McMahon.
Togo fucking Makey Mark in the game. Like it's one of those tackles. It's a horrific tackle.
It's a horrific tackle, man.
But
did he get a booking?
Probably didn't.
I don't know.
And the best part was, it's a shocker, right? And McMahon just gets up, gives him shit and
yeah.
runs away.
Yeah, amazing.
He doesn't lay down this day. Imagine him catching one of these foreign players with a tackle like that right across the head. They would probably never get him.
Yeah. No. It's actually a compliment to McMahon as well.
That's what I mean. That's
an hard man as well. See?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just the fact he'd been fucking smashed. Well, and Vinnie Jones have said they all. Because if you watch the Wimbledon documentary, I don't know if you've seen it, it's called Crazy Gang.
Crazy Gang.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Fashion weights Laurie Sanchez, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said, of all the people, Awooga! Let me tell you now, although we cut up some people's clothes, it was all a bit of banter. He was saying him and Wally Downs shitting in people's fucking shoes and that.
Who was
Terry Phelan.
Who was that blonde centre half?
Wally Downs?
No, John Scales.
John Scales. They bullied him out of the club, didn't
Well, do you see Terry Phelan, who was one of the best left backs I've ever seen play for the Swans? Him and Tommy Hatch on the wing, mate. Terry Phelan was bombing on in 1985, 86, before fucking wingers were called wing backs. Terry Phelan would hit the fucking byline. Best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Best I've ever seen down the Swans. And in that fucking doc, he looked like quite tough. He like a tough rank. He looked like a monkey.
Yeah.
He was fucking he had a bald head. He looked like he looked tough. He was like, I don't know. He just looked thick set. And you think he's a fucking hard man, you know what I mean? He was and he got up there and he went totally into his shell, he was saying I was bullied every day.
Yeah. He was the one that surprised me. John Scales, I could see it because he's a bit of a top.
Yeah, of course he was. Yeah.
But I couldn't see it with Phelan. That's a great documentary. That is.
Absolutely amazing.
But I was thinking back at the Swans once because these are the ones I thought of that I was at. Right? Do you remember Fulham at home? Martin Thomas scored.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We couldn't get tickets, and I don't know what year this is, but we couldn't get tickets. But Paddy and Jamo slide off, and Jamo knew a steward, and he got in through the fucking gate. Remember?
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Me and the boys was in the Clarence listening to it on the fucking radio.
Well, not West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham. Sorry, not Fulham.
Yeah, West Ham. I'll tell you what.
West Ham. That's right.
Because we
I
drew
know why
up
you're
in the park, and there was a replay down here.
Yeah.
I watched it in the West Ham end. Genuine, that was the only place we could get in, was in the West Ham end. The one jam was Little Colin.
Right.
Well, happened, everyone in the Bremerhaven was selling dodgy tickets.
Fake tickets.
Fake tickets, basically. I don't know how easy it was to photocopy then.
Oh, they was buying them off the old dears in the fucking club shop.
Yeah. And it was the only piece of paper then. And then Gaz, one of the shoplifters, got fucking arrested then. He got arrested with fucking $3,000 on him. And fucking 36 dodgy fucking tickets, fucking they kicked right off, didn't it? Absolute fucking nightmare. We slide off and watching the West Ham end. Shut up, you singing fucking I'm forever blowing bubbles all day.
We're letting us in without fake tickets. But another one, which Paddy was, I would imagine a Paddy was there, was the Liverpool 0-0 at home.
Lee Gracie had the game.
Yeah, Lee Gracie had the game of his life.
Unbelievable.
It was
fantastic.
Because being a Swans fan at that age, what year would that have been?
Oh God, we were young.
89, 90,
yeah,
something like that.
We were young.
And I've been going probably 2 or 3 years at that time, and you're in Division 4. It's like, oh my God, these are the best team in the country.
We're the best team in Europe. Liverpool couldn't play in Europe because of the Heysel ban. But I'm telling you, that side of Beasley, Barnes, Aldridge, Anson, Globala, it was a fucking special team.
And you're going... And I can remember it was yesterday, standing at the top or in the North Bank, you're going through the tunnel closest to the away fans and standing at the top of that with my old man because he was so busy and my old man protecting me from getting crushed up against the fucking wall, you know what I mean? I know you call me a fucking nerd, but that's the programme. One of the programmes I've still got. I got 2 tickets. I got my ticket and my old man's ticket for that game and the programme upstairs, and they fucking brand new, they were just printed yesterday. Maybe they'll earn me 10 or something.
That Lee Gracie had the fucking game of his life.
And then obviously the replay then with fucking...
it still goes down in history. You know what I mean?
With Gino it was, isn't it?
Gino, fucking 8-0 when it, or 8-1 when it. That video was
it was 8-0, but it counted as 1.
Talk about 2 fucking legendary characters in Swansea, like fucking Spielberg's brother nearly got me kicked out of the fucking house in fucking 2002. Fucking he used to sell dodgy DVDs from Martha's, like everyone knows Spielberg from Martha's, isn't it? Every Thursday he'd buy videos off him. He had fuck all there, all he had was Stuart Little 2, right? So he buys it off him for a $5, leaves it lying round. Fucking Sean Loy, the boy who lived next door to me, little boy, he was only about 4. My mother was babysitting. Sees Stuart Little 2 in the fucking box, shucks it on. What's in there? Look who's porking. Honest to God. Patrick, come and get this filth off of VHS. Fucking murders, need to kick me out the house. This fucking 4-year-old boy is watching fucking some woman have a double header. Oh mate, Stuart Little 2, fucking, I was mad with fucking
another great FA Cup game with the Swans was home to Preston. And we won 2-1. Trundle caught it on the chest and kicked it. That's another good FA Cup.
Because that would have been, at that time, that would have been an upset.
Oh, absolutely. Because we went 1-0 down, man.
Yeah.
We came back to win 2-1.
The one we were at, I think you were there anyway, that always sticks to me, is Sheffield United away.
Yeah, we were. It was me, you, Leon and Morgies.
They were in the Premier League. We were in League One. We were going up there with half a side because we had injuries, remember? Yeah. And, they obviously they rested players. And what I remember so much about that day was because it was a nothing FA Cup game to them. They as part of the stadium were quiet, weren't they? But Swans took like full allocation, and for the FA Cup you get more than you would in the Premier League.
Of course, yeah.
So they give us like 5,000 tickets for fucking Bramall Lane, and it was fucking crazy on that day, wasn't it? It was tremendous, and then we win 3-1, wasn't it? Tom Butler had 2, and Britain had a penalty. Yeah. And like was it
3-0 or 3-1? 3-0, wasn't it?
Was it? I thought it was 3-1. Anyway, whatever.
It was.
We were drunk as fuck, mate.
Oh God!
That was the one where we had gone up with the gatehouse, and obviously Binance always leaves early, so we met at like 5 in the morning, and we're on it, and we leave, and we stopped in Nottingham on the way up in a place called the Magpie. It's Notts County's pub, right? It's like 10 in the morning. Binance had got off the fucking bus and he's banging the door, and the landlord comes down. Look, we've got 52 boys up there. We don't cause no aggro, and we just come in for a few pints before we go on to Sheffield. No problems. We was in there watching Soccer AM. That's how fucking early it was, right? Yeah, seriously, Bevan. I can't remember leaving that pub. That's like literally, I woke up on the toilet in fucking Bramall Lane, like that, sleeping against the wall. Right? I went, where am I? Do you know what I am? I didn't know where I was. I was fucking hammered. I walked out. I got my ticket, and I'm like to the steward. I woke up. Boys like, where the fuck have you been? I missed the first half.
Oh, for fuck!
was that the game we cut your eye open?
No, that was Leeds.
Oh, that was Leeds.
That was Leeds away. That's another fucking story. I don't even know. We got
doing press ups in the car park and bucking some glass on the floor.
I butted a pint glass and split my head open. Just another injury to add to this fucking aura cut by you. And the other one, I was Cheltenham away. Remember we went to Cheltenham away?
Brilliant.
Because it was, apart from the fact like Cheltenham was a great place to go because it was like watching a Welsh League game. It was like fucking standing on a terrace and it was tiny. That was the first time I ever run a bus away. That must have been 2004. You know what I mean? So it was, and it was only like, I think it was like 22 of us or something. It was a right random one, like, you know what I mean? But we won. Chris and Levy scored that day. And we won that game down there. So those were the ones when I was thinking about that Newport game and I was looking at it and I was chuffed.
Jealous. You jealous?
Because they showed more grit.
And guts and the fans were fucking loving it. And I was thinking, I was watching it with my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, and I was like, why don't we hate Newport like we hate Cardiff?
Yeah.
They're literally next to each other, Newport and Cardiff, but there's like seemingly. I'm sure they would. I'm sure if Newport came here or Swans went there, there'd be handbags and stuff like. But there's nowhere near the right.
No. I follow a kid on Instagram. Well, she's a kid. I don't even know how old he is. Soul, his name is like, as in Better Call Saul. Soul Crew. I don't know his like. You know, I don't know what his real name is like. But he's a trendy fucker. Like he's starting his own clothing label up. Like, and he's from Newport, and he always puts photos up of. The different grounds he's going to, and it looks cool as fuck. The proper Division 4. It's proper Division 4.
They were the days.
You know, and honest to God, it looks fucking great. He's a cool character. Like the DJ in Glastonbury last year. I don't know if I'm Adam, like, but fucking no seeing his photos of going around all these Division 4 grounds. It's fucking quality, man. It looks great. It actually makes you a little bit jealous.
It is.
You know what I mean?
The thing is,
there with a fucking,
we are too old as well. We
Huh?
are too old now as well to do the same thing. Like they when you're that age, you can go away. I had 2 seasons of it pretty much.
Yeah.
So you know, the first year at the Liberty and the year after.
Yeah.
Where was going away a lot, home every game. So you had that. I had a little taste of it, so I know what it's like going to Oldham away, like places like that.
Those were the days as well. You wake up on a Saturday morning and we'd all be texting each other by 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
What time are we going to the Mex? 1
The
o'clock.
Mex,
Fuck that, boys. Let's all meet at 12. But those were the football days, and now I wake up and I think to myself, oh fuck it, the Swans, I'll just roll over, go back to sleep for an hour.
You know,
I described you, mind, as the most positive Swans fan I know in my inner circle.
It
don't sound too fucking positive.
Well, no, I still do believe that we will stay up, and I am quite prepared to say this on the podcast. Right? When I say it in our WhatsApp groups and things, I'm not just saying it to wind people up.
No, of course.
I am genuinely 100% down the line, staunch, we will stay up. I think there's only 1 or 2 players missing from that team to link the midfield to the strikers, and I think that we'll stay up. And that's genuine. I totally want to phone about.
Yeah, no.
And
you said just before the transfer window opened, you said, and this is before Hugh Jenkins' press conference where he said he wasn't going to spend any money. In fairness to you, you said we will spend 30 million and we will stay up.
Yeah.
Does your opinion change now because we're obviously not going to spend 30 million?
All right. Now then. Hugh Jenkins saying we're not going to spend any money. It's nonsense. It's a smokescreen, in my opinion. But if Hugh Jenkins turns around and says we got 30 million to spend, everybody's price tag is going to go up.
Right. Okay. So what's the sense in? We're already like 2 weeks, let's say, into the January transfer window, and we haven't bought anyone because the thing is, Newcastle is a game where you'd want to go and get points.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay.
Well, you'd want to get
so
3
you
points.
can't. What I'm getting at is, if we are 2 or 3 players away from a team that can keep us up, these 3 games, let's say, that we've got in January, are going to be vitally important to us.
Absolutely.
And if you haven't got the players in by that point, there's 6 or 9 points down the drain. So there's no sense in that then.
No.
Either it's pointless getting the players in. What my old man said to me, I know Mawson have come out since and said that he's not going to go and he's going to stay and I'm going to leave the club. And I didn't see the interview, it's just what I was told. But my old man said to me, you watch now. They'll sell Mawson on transfer deadline day.
Yeah, to West Ham.
To West Ham for 25 million. What was fucking announced already 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? Okay, so then they'll turn around and say, well, we didn't have time to spend the money there. Right? Yeah. It's a fucking old trick. They've done it before. Like, look how late they left Ashley Williams. Look how late they left Gylfi fucking Sigurdsson.
Yeah.
Right? They trouser.
Gives you a ready-made excuse.
The Gylfi Sigurdsson one really ground my gears because I've
we knew. Everyone knew.
I said it to you guys before. I said to anyone that will listen, we're not selling Sigurdsson for less than 50 million. All right, okay, great. We're not selling Sigurdsson for less than 50 million. Yeah, okay, great. We're not selling Sigurdsson for anything less than 50 million. But the weeks are going by now.
Yeah.
So if you know deep down in your heart of hearts that you're going to... Because Everton came out and said, we're not going above 45.
Everton waiting them out.
Right? So if you know in your heart of hearts that you're selling Sigurdsson for 45 million, why wait until a week before the transfer window? Why not do it 3 weeks before? Give us a chance to get players in. Because like you just said, it gives them an excuse.
There's your excuse.
It gives them an excuse, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Let's be honest. It is
disappointing. At the minute, well, the only fucking talk of transfers we got at the minute is fucking talking about salmon and trouts. The only people this transfer window's benefiting is the Alls, right? Because Jason Hall now is on front of the post, right, from Key 3, holding up 2 salmon, like my old man in the fishing trip.
I haven't seen that. I don't get evening post.
Brilliant. Wales Online, it was everywhere, right? You've got Jason Hall, right, who'll do anything for a fucking pound note. He's a typical Hall, right? Ryan Hall, Nigel Hall, Jason Hall, Tom Hall, they all fucking loves a coin and they all loves a little marketing scam, right? They are fucking geniuses, right? So the fucking very day that fucking the manager says he's after lobster, but we go to our fucking trout, right? Jason Hall is on the front of the post and in Wales Online holding 2 fish up in the air. He's probably never held fish in his life. He's probably like, have you seen the film The Beach, where the guy is scrubbing his hands? Can't get the smell of fish off my hands. Jason Olam never picked up a trout in his life, right? But he's there on the front of the paper, holding up 2 trout, saying, if Carval keeps us up, he will have free salmon and free fish platter for the rest of his life in Key 3. How fucking genius is that? What a fucking incentive to keep us up, to have a fish platter for the rest of your life in Key 3.
What is...
Is it a sharing platter?
What that shows is that...
How good the Alls are marketing.
Yeah, apart from that, from Carvajal's point of view, is he already knows he's fucked. And he already knows his hands are tied. That's what he's saying. Round and about. Of
course he is.
Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows what he's on about. He's talking about fish again today.
Yeah, well, what did he say? This is literally just before before I went to football training, I saw this one. The boat is on the sea and the bait is on the hook. I am not on the boat. I am on the beach watching. They are players I want. They have to be players a manager wants.
Oh fuck, he's like Ernest Hemingway, the cunt.
He's watching.
And he's already clearly stated that he's not interested in any players out in Portugal yet. We got 2 scouts watching Porto and Benfica watching that Vincent Abu Bakar from Porto. He scored when they watched him, so watch this space. We don't know. Could have him.
There's no chance of
and then they're watching Benfica. And if we end up with another Renato Sanchez, God knows what I might do. I'll lose my fucking sanity.
At the minute, it's fucking poison, right? You can't go on any form of social media.
No.
What they done this last week now, right? The Swans have managed to get fans infighting amongst themselves. Like, you know, people saying about I gotta be honest, I'm not interested in any of the fucking the off-field fucking the campaigns. I'd be honest, I ain't got fucking time for it. There's so many of them.
I agree with
I have the time to fucking go through it. If they honestly think they can make a difference in this multi-million pound business that is the Swans, good luck to you, and I fucking fully support you. And I might come down to Cavernan Club to that weekend and have a little nose and see what's going on, and just, you know, get a little feel of what everyone's on about. But I just can't see what difference like a couple of working class people like us can make, like, you know. So if they got a big idea, fantastic. I hope it fucking goes well and we'll fully support them. Like, but the club are doing this, not the fans. Yeah. The club have managed to turn fans against each other. Like just this week now, that £2.50 thing, right? They thought that was just going to get swept, and these days, people's feelings and
everyone's on edge. Everyone's looking for a reason to have a go.
Everyone's looking for fucking reasons, right? That £2.50 thing. If ever is a time where the club needs to fucking get the fans
take
back,
one on the chin.
It's that, mate. For the sake of making a couple of thousand, right? Couple of thousand. There's another one in. I'm going to talk about the
this is a tweet I saw, right? Okay, this is just before we move off that, right? Okay. Gavin John Lewis, this guy tweeted.
Yeah, we knows Gavin. Yeah, Gavin what?
I don't know if you've apologised. I just saw that and I screenshot. Yeah, I know Gavin. I think I screenshot. Anyway,
you know him.
Do I know him?
Yeah.
Right. West Ham Shrewsbury, season ticket holders £10, kids £1. If you add one adult, 2 kids, it's £12. There's no booking fee, right? Leicester Fleetwood, season ticket holders £10, kids £5. One adult, 2 kids, £20.
Yeah.
Swans Wolves, season ticket holders 15, kids 10. Add the booking fee on for all, comes to £42.50. Right? They wonder why. They wonder why people are pissed off.
Yeah.
They wonder why people are pissed off. Right? He worded it a lot better than that. That was just what I took. I took the information from it. Right? That there, like you said, a time where the club needs to get the fans on side.
Yeah, of course.
It should have been £10 season ticket holders, kids for £1. You get a full house, right?
Yeah, ram it.
Ram the fucking thing out. You get a full house. There's certain people call for boycotts of that Wolves game.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure which one of the offshoots of the...
Because there's so fucking many, you know?
See, no, call for a boycott. I saw that the SCSA said, do not boycott it. Buy tickets. If you're going to go, support the team. Buy tickets in the West Stand, because that's where Hugh Jenkins sits. Yeah. So you can give him grief, basically, right? Am I going to pay that to go and watch that game? Am I fuck?
No.
Not a chance. This is the fucking least I've been to the Swans since the year 2010, which was the year we got promoted. And the reason I didn't go that much that year was because I made my fucking ill-fated come back to fucking football when I played for the Rockies.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go because I was fucking playing. So, you know, that says something there. Because I turned down free tickets this year. Turned down free tickets when I could have taken the kids.
I can't give my ticket away when I can't make it through work.
Because I'm going like, am I going to fucking go? Because it's not entertaining remotely, and then we don't want to go over old ground. That again, we'll just leave you carry on with that now. But when people like myself, who love football, who love the Swans, are going, oh fuck that, I can't drag myself down there at the minute. You ain't gonna fucking. You'd have to be mad to go pay £42.50.
That was the game when you say old school. Like we all used to do, kids going fucking for £1 or kids going free with an adult.
Yeah.
Now is the time when you do that. Maybe get a win. Like if it's bouncing down there, maybe you get a win. People are walking out there happy.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the 2 weeks worth of fucking LAH to Swans, all of a sudden, you forget about it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know, that after that fucking Watford game, it was all like, oh fucking hell, there's hope. There is hope, like, you know. Get the atmosphere back.
You can understand, right? £2.50 booking charge. This day, you know the way they do it this day and age.
Yeah.
You can understand that if say we ask you're buying tickets online and they're on, and fucking hell, it's starving bastards, but pay it, right?
Yeah.
There's no way in the world that you should walk into that ticket office for a cash sale in person and pay a £2.50 booking charge. No fucking hope. I won't do it. I won't put a fucking penny in their pocket while they fucking trying to charge me £2.50.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind if they were playing decent football.
I read about it that Martin Morgan, the money expert, he put something on it about
Martin Lewis.
Sorry, I got that from his
Martin Morgan's not bad with the money.
He's a money making expert too. On Saturday, in 2 days' time, all the like you walk into
I got it,
and it's like you pay with your credit card. It's a 2%.
Yeah.
Well, that 2% is 2% on £2 or £400. So it gathers momentum, doesn't it? But this 250 is just 250, and the reason why these companies have got the option to do that is because it costs companies for the transaction. So that's why they're doing it, but it is ill-fated and it's the wrong time. Yeah. Absolutely.
Sometimes you've got to take things on the chin.
They'd have been better off.
This game was one.
They'd have been better off just adding £2.50 onto the ticket price.
Just
fooling fans. Fooling us. Fooling us.
Because
they're having their money and we're not knowing any different.
Do you hear what United done with Seville?
Valencia, amazing. Seville,
sorry. It's bit Seville on the ass, isn't it?
Well, it's
now Seville's fans are paying for the Man United fans to go.
Explain just in case.
Man United's fine. I think Man United, roughly it costs £30 a game to go and see Man United. I think roughly, don't fucking quote me on that. Whatever happened, apparently I was listening to a guy in TalkSport and he said most tickets
away Champions League.
Yeah, most tickets away tickets is a block in it. It would only charge £30 in the Premier League, right? I didn't know this, but clubs are not allowed to charge more than £30 to away fans.
No, they come in this season.
So when you go to Arsenal, because Arsenal charge like 80 or something.
Well, this is what I heard today, right? I heard the block was on. They can't charge more than £30. Whether it's right or wrong.
Whether clubs have agreed, certain clubs have agreed, and others haven't.
And so, like this guy was on TalkSport, which isn't bad. He said, because I paid £30 to watch Chelsea in the 90s, and it's still £30. He said so. But when it comes to Champions League, the UEFA just step back and say to the clubs, you sort it out amongst themselves. Like, you know, even though they're the fucking governing body, they just fucking let them sort them out amongst themselves.
Yeah.
And United have had a problem that whenever United play away, like Seville now, are charging like £89 for a game of football, which they're saying is fucking, which United's saying, that's taking a piss, right? Working class people cannot afford to go away and pay £89. So what United has said then is, right, we will subsidise our fans, so say £40, we will pay the rest, but then when Seville come to us, we are going to charge them £89 to make our tickets cheaper. So as you said, it bit Seville on the ass.
The uproar was more to do with Seville charged Liverpool in the group stages I could go for a roundabout figure now. So they've charged them £40 for a ticket, but they're charging the Man United fans £75. So that's what. So now Man United have turned around and said, what we'll do is when Seville fans come in, we will charge them 85 at the 75. but the £35 that you paid extra on there, what they are paying, the Man United club are going to give back to the Man United fans.
Yeah.
So now the Seville fans are actually paying for the Man United fans to come over.
So Seville, all they've achieved is fuck their own fans over.
Absolutely. But Man United have been clever about it because they had the second leg, didn't they?
Because I was watching Barcelona the weekend, like, and I couldn't believe all the Chinese there in the front rows, and it was like it seems to have become like a tourist attraction.
It is a tourist attraction.
But they've heard like Barcelona look after their season ticket holders. They give them they're quite cheap tickets considering. We're talking like the 20, 30 quid.
Yeah.
But then the tickets they ram it up then for the tourists. Like if we were an actual season ticket holder there every week, they reckon Barcelona's quite reasonable. But they have got like an 100,000 stadium.
Yeah, when I was there in 2010, something like that, 2008, 2009, 2010, I was in Tossa de Mar, and they were running trips, you know, from all that area to go and watch Barcelona, because Barcelona's about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away from Tossa. And we looked at the price, and I think it worked out it was about €80 each, right? That's bus picks you up, takes you there. And it was one of those where me and Tina's brother and her uncle, we'd have to fuck off in the afternoon, and we'd be out all night and back late, and then the kids were small, you know, that type of thing. So we but they did a trip where you could go to New Camp for the day. So this was like you go out in the morning and you're back in the afternoon. And we went there, and it's very, very touristy, the New Camp. Don't get me wrong, it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Yeah, of course.
Like a fucking
it's a global attraction, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is like a fucking theme park, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like a child there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
I thought it was amazing. It was one of the best days out I've ever had in my fucking life. You know, you walk into that museum, you could spend, no word of a lie, in Barcelona Museum. You could. I was there probably 2 hours just in the museum. You go around and then like there's a glass cabinet like that, and it's got Georgia Haji's black with the green lotto.
Yeah,
it was the green tongue, and I'm going, oh my god, Georgia Haji.
Yeah.
And then they got Maradona's shirt, and Johan Cruyff's shirt, and Ronaldo's
Have you seen that
boots,
trophy there? That's the size of a person. Like when I went in fucking 89, 88, I think, when Mark Hughes and Lineker just joined, like, and there was a trophy there that was the same size as me, and I was like a 10-year-old boy, like, you know, fucking.
When I went, they had just won the Champions League that year.
Oh, right, yeah.
So they had
that was when Koeman scored at Wembley.
No, this was 2010.
Oh, right, sorry.
You know, Messi was playing from, Henry was playing from, Iniesta, Xavi, all that crap. You know, the team that was like the best team on the planet. And that you could have before taken with the proper Champions League, but you couldn't get anywhere near it. There's no way I'm going to...
No, of course,
I was like fucking 29 years of age. I'm not going to go and have a photo with the fucking Champions League. Like, but the queues, and they were charging. You know what I mean? It's just a conveyor belt of fucking money. Like, and do you know where the club shop is? Literally at the exit of the fucking... You've got to exit literally
to the gift shop, like
through the gift shop to get out of it.
It's clever.
Well, that's what it is in every theme park. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they had me sold. I'm like, yes, because Kian wasn't born, and Niall was about 18 months. And I'm like, yes, I'm getting Niall a Barcelona kit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I walks in, looks at the kids, it's about €80 for the kit. I went, I think I'll buy the fake one down in the market.
I went on the Harry Potter ride in Universal. I come out, I nearly bought the fucking wand. Honestly, genuinely, where it goes, mate. Honestly, I'm walking around Wingardium Leviosa. Honestly, I thought I was Ron Weasley. It's fucking crazy, man.
Do you know? I was listening to the Swans game on the radio, and it was like a complete another step back in time, right? Do you know who they had? Do you know who they had commentating on the game?
No.
Nathan Blake.
Oh, fucking...
Now, why would they have, right?
When
you could go and... You could probably find some fucker from Swansea.
Loads. A friend of the show, Owen Tudor-Jones, is me for the minute.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Owen Tudor-Jones, you could have... If Hartson wasn't out doing a match a day or something, there's a number of guys you could have had, but they choose Nathan Blake, who's a scummer, right? Which, it doesn't seem to make any common sense, does it? You know, anyway, one thing I will say this, he wasn't the most biased fucking Cardiff twat that they've had on the radio or the TV or anything, but it just sort of surprised you, and the
why not have a Swans representative?
Why not have a Swans representative? You know what I mean? Because
he did come across as biased, didn't he?
Yeah, well, the thing is as well, then, if you listen, because obviously down here we listen to the Swans, you put BBC Wales on. If you put BBC Wales on and you're in the south east, you get Cardiff. So, you know, who did they have over there? They probably had, they didn't have no jacket there, did they?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, no.
You know, but then when I was you, I was like, because, you know, obviously I know you're positive that we'll stay up, I'm positive that we'll go down. And I'm going, oh my God, this is what's going to be like next season. This is, you know, this is it. This is like radios in the afternoon. It's not though, because I won't do it, see?
No.
You know what I mean? I'll end up back on the sidelines watching the fucking senior league.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I fucking enjoy watching the Roxburgh, I'll be honest, man. I do enjoy it.
Oh, it's football and it's purest sport.
It is, yeah.
You know what I mean? I've said this for fucking years, like, you know. It's more, it means far more to watching your mates play football on a fucking Saturday afternoon, people who fucking actually work with and fucking get on with and go play with. Then he's fucking, it's the Premier League thing, innit? You know, and you just fucking, you're so far removed from these footballers now.
Yeah.
Like when Trant's coming in here, like, he's fucking great. He's one of the fucking boys. He's just a fucking all-round good fucking guy.
Yeah.
But like, I got nothing in common with fucking Leroy Fern.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just as simple as that.
The only thing that really grips my fucking gears, really, when it comes to like the senior league, is when the Welsh League sides come down and decide to like poach you best players.
Yeah, that Martin Russell does. Yeah.
Like we started the season with two very good centre halves in Jamie Baker and Ryan Morgan.
Ryan Morgan, yeah, sorry.
And then two completely different stories for you know, right? We signed Ryan Morgan from Garden Village, and they sacked the manager, Di Rimmer. Out of the way, he's gone to
West End. He's running West End.
He's running West End now. But Garden Village contacted Roxburgh's manager, Michael Smithy, and said, look, we're interested in getting Ryan back down the village.
Yeah.
So Smithy had a chat with Ryan. Ryan wanted to go. We all shook hands. Ryan, thank you for the season you give us. You really played well. Thank you, and off he went. And then on the other end, then you had Jamie Baker, who's now playing for Commandment, and best of luck to him because he's a lovely boy, really
good player as well.
Absolute, and he's an absolute diamond of a bloke as well. You wouldn't meet a nicer guy. A representative from Commandment, we know, that was watching him for 2 or 3 games, didn't tell us or have the decency to say, and I understand they don't have to, you're not talking like Arsenal poaching from Lincoln City, but what I'm getting at is, if they'd have turned around and said to us, look lads, we are going to approach Jamie Baker, we want him to sign, then we could have gone like that, right, okay, no problem, we're losing a critical member of our squad, per year now. So what we need to do then is, right then lads, as a gang of lads now, do you know anybody that plays centre after we can get in, because Baker's is going to Commandment. We didn't get that opportunity. So Baker's leaves, Ryan Morgan leaves, but all of a sudden now it's left us short. And now we finished 3rd last year, and now we haven't carried on that momentum for the simple reason we've lost players through no control of our own.
Yeah.
But when you move, it goes to show what season we had, because these boys are getting picked up by bigger and better, and no one at the Roxburgh would ever stop a player going on to further their career. You know, when you're going into the paid ranks.
I think having been there, like I know when I went from Saints to Clonethy, there is no protocol there. They don't. What Village did was good on Village's part. It was nice.
I think that's a fucking one-off.
That's more. Maybe that's something that they do need to look at.
They're a model club, in my opinion, for doing that. Yeah, Village, I'll give them credit for that.
I don't know if legally there'd be any way you could stop the player doing that.
No, it's just decency. Yeah. Because they Commandment basically, they haven't ruined our season. I'm not going to go that far, but they've put us in the shit.
Yeah.
Because we have got now boys playing out the position week in, week out, and it is affecting our results.
Is he playing there?
No.
He's not playing.
No, and that's another thing. Well, he has had a substitute appearance, but he's been up there for a good 5 weeks maybe. And then that's another thing, you know, have they just poached him to make up the numbers as like they need strength on the bench? I just don't like the way they went about it. But all the Commandment players and whatever, you know, there's nothing to do. I'm not having a dig. I'm just a little bit annoyed.
It's frustrations of a fan.
Out for your team.
I'm looking out for my side. I'm not slagging Commandment. I'm just saying that
this is my thoughts on it, having made that move up and back, is first and foremost, you've got, if you're a footballer, you want to challenge yourself and go to the best level you possibly can.
Absolutely.
So, having done it myself, I can understand why Bakers would leave, or any player would leave leave Senior League to go and play Welsh League. After a while though, especially if you're not getting in the side, it wouldn't surprise me to have Bakers back at the end of the season if he's not playing. Because, is he getting paid ever?
I think so. I think he's having a couple.
No, that makes a difference. That's what I'm getting towards.
He is getting a couple of quid.
Right. If you're getting a couple of quid and you're standing on the sideline, I done it myself. It softens a blow of not playing, although that novelty wears off after a while, and you just end up wanting to fucking play.
You're not talking life. You're not
talking
life.
Like gym money. You're talking about beer money on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Bakers don't really drink much.
No.
So it's not really. He's going to get pissed off there, and he will come back sooner rather than later if he's not playing. But I can understand the mentality of any player that wants to make a move up the road and better themselves. But there does become a time where, unless you're getting paid money that changes your week, right, it's not worth it.
No.
Because
travelling up and down the country,
travelling all around. All around South Wales, because obviously unless you're in the League of Wales where you would be getting better money anyway, then you start travelling north. If you're just up to Welsh Division League Division 1, and you're going on as far as Mid Wales really, and east, well, not so much east but west. It's a good standard, real good standard, and you play in some great places, and you play surprisingly big crowds, because you go to Carmarthen Town, and that's all it's there. It's Carmarthen Town.
Yeah.
So you go to Carmarthen Town. I remember playing for the reserves down in Carmarthen Town when I was about 17 or at 18, and their first team was away, so it was packed in Carmarthen Town because they all come to watch reserves, because that's all they do down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's great experience and things like that. So I can understand why players do it, but unless you're getting a $1 or $10.50, it becomes monotonous. So like I was getting 25 quid a game at 18. So that was 2 games a week, more often than not, 50 quid a week, which was nice at 18.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking hell, do you know what I mean? I could go out twice a week on 50 quid a week. But then when you start adding in the travelling and this and that, and then I'm in and out of the side, and then I'm in and out of the squad and things like that, it's not worth it, like.
No.
And I know I came back and I broke my leg straight away. And I was out. But when I got offered to go back then at like 22, 23, I had no appeal to me then. Because I was happy, because I was with my mates. Like, I didn't want to go up to Britain Ferry, which I got I didn't want to go to Britain Ferry I didn't even think it was any money. I think they got you beers in the fucking clubhouse afterwards, like, do you know what I mean?
And who's going to be drinking in Britain Ferry when you got to get back to Swansea?
And then you got to get back to Swansea, and you're travelling, and I was a postman at the time, so it's like, you've got to get out on a Saturday morning, you've got to get your job done, you've got to get fucking home, get changed, get your tracksuit on, and get to wherever they're travelling from. A Britain Ferry, maybe going to Aberystwyth, for argument's sake, and you're going, fucking hell, and then you're travelling, and then you finish, and you come back, then you've got to travel back from Britain Ferry. That wasn't for me by that time.
Yeah.
But people do have it. They have to get it out of their system, is what I'm getting at. And a lot of players who are good, and I've seen Jamie Baker play, and he's a great footballer. I haven't seen Ryan play, but I trained with him pre-season, and I saw enough to know he's Welsh League standard, like, you know what I mean?
He is a very good player.
So, and this will happen. It's happened to the Saints, it's happened to the Roxburgh, and it's happened to every club that have ever played Swansea Senior League, apart from maybe Albion. But there's not apart from complaining about it, there's not a lot you can do.
No. And if you don't make your feelings known, then these bigger clubs are just going to bully the smaller clubs. And
I don't know
if bullies the right word. It is what it is.
Playing higher standard will always get players. Clubs from lower standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And
you look at it now. We take a Premier League level. Liverpool complaining that Coutinho got tapped up. Yeah. When they done exactly the same thing to Van Dijk.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. So it's even at the top level, you see it there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and it happens all over the place. And, I understand your frustration, because I always want Roxburgh to do well. The same way I always want Saints to do well. Like, I'm in good company here, because in the Senior League, I'm a 2-team company. You know what I mean? But good players will move on to the highest standard. It's as simple as that. It did frustrate me when I was playing to see players move on in the same standard. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's close to, yeah.
So
sideways.
Yeah, well, it's not so much moving sideways. Like going, I was a Saints boy in the senior league when I was a youngster, and all I ever wanted to play for was the Saints. I went to Clanley, I come back to Saints. That was it, and I played for the Saints. I wouldn't be ever going to move to West End or Ragged or Bunnymine or Malsters or any other side because I'm a Saints boy. But boys moved around to go to West End. There was boys at Bunnymine and went to West End. There was boys at Saints who went to West End. There was boys at every other club went to West End to win a couple of trophies, come back to Saints. Which that I never understood that. Trophies, I would rather be my mates. That was my thought process on that, like, you know. But moving up a standard, I can understand completely, like, you know, because you move up to Welsh League Division 2 and you do well there, and then you move up to Division 1, and the next thing you know, you might be playing in the League of Wales, and then you're on that money.
Yeah. Where
you get in £100-150 a game playing twice a week, that's £300.
But you to be fucking sniffed at.
Absolutely not. For doing something that you were prepared to do for free. You know what I mean?
Well, no, it cost you
fucking money. Yeah. So, you know, it's like I say, I understand it, and it is frustrating, but there's not really a fucking great deal you can do about it. No, you know what I mean?
Going back onto the Swans media, fucking lot. Did you see it yesterday when they said
the Liverpool thing?
No.
Oh, right. There's probably another thing as well.
Swans media people put on Twitter, hit us with who
Swans
stories, right? Now, as soon as they went up, I thought, they were having a fucking Trev, but yeah, it was a fucking...
I only saw the one tweet. It was Jack Carter.
Right, that's right. I got written down in front of me. He said Jack Carter, fucking don't know him from Adam, but he said he got so drunk at Gillingham away, he had to borrow his old man's crutches because he couldn't walk, and he said to him on the door just to get in the ground that he had cerebral palsy. Now that to me was exactly what that tweet was all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we were having stories, you know what I mean. That is what I'm aiming for.
That had like fucking 350 retweets, 600 fucking likes, and I missed. Like I say, I sometimes I got to take a break from Twitter because my phone's fucking bananas all the time. My missus give me the daggers, so I wasn't on it last night. And then I woke up this morning, I was in work, and I was literally the first tweet I saw was Jack.
Chili told a story on that as well. He said, I can't remember where he went, but he said something about
Plymouth or Portsmouth or something
like that. He got so drunk or something and he missed his bus or something, and he had to he jumped on a bus, he double dipped and he was
it was there just to be fucking, it was there just to
he had to catch a bus home with some Leaf boys or something.
What do they think? What's going on in that fucking club? I'm telling you now, the Saints are better under the Swans, 100%. Yes, Fender goes on two cruises a year out of the sum's money, but we let him do that because he's a fucking legend. But the Saints are better under the Swans.
Remember when we went to Oldham and we decided, fuck the bus we came up on, we were going to go on a different bus home?
We nearly had a mare, right?
Oh,
we goes to Oldham with, actually it was a boy in work with James that ran the bus, if you remember, because Bynans couldn't get numbers for the Gatehouse bus. So it was me, James, about 8 of the Gatehouse boys, Miser, Bynans, Moran, all that, and we're on the back of this, was basically a Pop and Crisps bus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right? They've shoved us at the back, there's all kids there now, and we are getting involved, and we were like, this bus is fucking crap, because no use to the ethnic tours, where you can just, you know, it was mental on Bynans bus, like. So we've got to Oldham, in the ground, we lose 2-1, don't we?
Yeah, Craig Davis scored in the last minute.
Scored right in the last minute.
Martinez's first game.
It was the first game of the season. So he comes out the back of the away end, and there's this massive car park, right? Like the wreck, not like the wreck, right?
Yes.
And there's fucking murders out there, proper old school 80s scrapping out the back, police everywhere. We've walked down behind everyone. They sort of had all gone off before we got there, and we've come down into it, and there's this big Mexican standoff on it between about fucking 3,000 Swans fans and about 3,000 old fans. Where it felt like
anyway. And there was like a massive line of coppers in the middle.
Line of coppers in the middle. It was proper. I'm looking for the bus and I'm going. So it's all sort of settled down, and the police are dispersing the Oldham fans, and there's a big double-decker bus with lads on it, right?
Yeah.
And they're going, they know Bynans or they know Moran, I mean, boys, get on this bus, we can get on this bus. And we are going, oh, fuck that bus is a load of shit. Let's just jump on this bus. So we goes to get on, and the bus driver, was it the bus driver?
The bus driver fucked us off.
The bus driver of the double-decker was going, you not fucking getting on your boys, but not getting on. Our bus is driving out the car park.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God, see how quick we ran. We was fucking like the 4x4.
We was like Liverpool Christie.
Honest to God, we was giving
Roger Black, Derek
we were running
Yeah.
alongside the bus going, fucking stop. And as if the driver knows what we've done and is going, I know open the doors for those fuckers.
Oh, what a sneaky fuck.
But he got stuck in traffic, didn't he, coming out there? So we had to open the doors. So I think there was only a couple of us.
Me, you, Leon.
And Miser.
Right,
managed to get on the bus.
We ran like...
And the bus had gone.
A couple of boys caught a taxi to the services.
They literally left 7 boys there. Moran, Bylands,
left a few.
They left them there, right? So they're in contact with us, and the bus we have word with the bus driver, who was not impressed remotely.
Didn't like what he done at all.
Didn't like it at all.
Played him off. He didn't like it at all.
He's gone. I'll stop in his services, whatever it may be, right outside Oldham, and he said, I'm going to give him 20 minutes. So they managed to cop a taxi. It cost them like fucking 70 quid or something in the taxi, right? To get to the services to get back on our bus.
That's an away day story to live. We're living it forever, like, because we were laughing like fucking all. And don't forget, now all the people on the bus were not happy because they had to stop at the services.
Yeah,
and we got on laughing like
we were like the naughty kids. Then, like everyone was looking at us.
Did we say on you about Cobley on the bus, Magaluf? Did we mention it on you?
No, what did
it was Stag, Cobley on the bus home.
Oh no!
We mentioned on the bus. Well, if you remember, right, the bus was full of.
I was in a bad way, mind, on the way back.
Right, on the way back, I was happy. I'd had 4 days on it. We was leaving at like 10 o'clock in the night. That day, I spent food. Swimming, I was like Adrian Morehouse in the fucking triple, right? Swimming, I thought it was like bullseye. I've had a great day, Jim. I'll take the speedboat. I'd had a titful. No one who've had a titful of Class A's beer. I'm done. I fucking had a great day. I'll take the speedboat. I'm done, right? So I was chilling out proper. It was a proper chill out day, wasn't it? But a handful of you was fucking on it.
I was on it.
I was on it as well. On it, big time, right?
Yeah,
which I knew was going to end in tears, right? So when we get on the bus, when we get on the bus outside your hotel, no, we had to walk a mile to get to our fucking bus. And then when the bus turns up, 1 is late and 2 is full of families, like. Well, there's seats at the back, 6 of us go, no.
I was still drunk then.
Yeah, it was about 30 of us on the bus. So say 20 go at the back, it's 10 at the front, innit? Cobley's sitting by a window, right? Cobley gone green, right? Cobley goes green. Next thing, right? Cobley spews. It's the window, right? And it's the family in front, right? And the problem that happened then, Cobley's spew was absolutely if you remember. It stunk the bus up. But then
we all got up to walk.
No, 40. It was 10 down the front, 9 got up. And walked to the back of the bus, right?
The bus driver went nuts.
Bus driver went fucking mad.
Berserk.
Must get mad there, this bus smells of sewage!
And he was like, stop walking when I'm driving! And we're like, oh, like no.
Cobley had to stay in the seat, right? Wanted to spew more.
Covered it, didn't it?
The window's covered in fucking spew. The curtain that hangs down is covered in spew. There's spew on the aircon button. There's spew on little Sebastian in front of him. The fucking little kid is covered in fucking Cobley's carrots. He got into the airport. Do you remember Cobley got into the airport? He fucking just stuck his head in a bin and spewed for 20 minutes, man.
No.
But no, that bus was fucking reeking with it. It was reeking of 4 days of fucking 4 days of pills, thrills and belly aches, wasn't it? It was a horrific bus journey for him.
I was, because I'd had the slurp in the day, I was fine getting on the bus, but we went into fucking eat in the Burger King. I know they do different Burger Kings in Spain. Of
course they are,
There was this burger, and a word of a lie, it must have been this big. It was like a fucking triple decker thing. And Stoneman, I'd eaten, and he's going, you gotta have one of these with me, and I don't know, I ate, and he managed to eat half this burger, and he went straight to my guts. And for the rest of the trip home, I didn't know whether to spew or shit myself.
You don't want to be on a plane one in a fucking shit.
Oh man,
I'm sorry, ass fucking off.
I done the same after doing Cobley Stag. I was in and out the bog. I had a little cry.
Yeah.
Little word to myself.
who don't want to be holding in a shit fucking 60,000 fucking miles up in the sky. That ain't for me, that ain't at all. Fuck no. No.
But another few things from the FA Cup this weekend, because I quite enjoyed the games. What's this fucking players covering the most?
Yeah, because they have lip readers now. So when you're talking to players, like they could be like, "Oh, that fucking Ryan Pridmall's a prick."
Yeah,
so they covers that. Like, you know what I mean?
I just say it to my face.
Yeah. No, but that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It all covers. Yeah, that's what it is. It's been around a while, isn't it?
Yeah, they've been.
No, but it's right. It's okay. So I want you to explain it to me.
Well, they're on the sub.
So they got a lip reader sitting on a little sub bench.
No, but right.
But you know, they
right. Okay.
Yeah.
What you're talking about now
they
is
get picked up on TV.
Right.
Every fucking thing is on Twitter, on Facebook. So if he's fucking,
you know when Clement will like, fucking hell, we're not.
Yeah.
He should have gone like,
exactly.
Fucking hell, we're
If
not.
Coutinho's sitting next to fucking someone on the bench and he's saying, "Oh, I can't wait to fucking go from this shit," because Henderson's like a fucking
some fuckers watching it.
bench.
Yeah.
Well, then if they come back and then you might have someone who you'll be saying about Henderson, and then when they have a look, then they say, "Oh, this is."
I can fully understand it too, really.
Because do you see the darts yesterday? A guy missed. I know in the darts they'll throw the dart and they turn to the left. They always turn to the camera, like Phil the Power would turn to
that's
left.
where his family's sitting in it.
Yeah.
They turn to the left, come on. Or, well, it's either where the family is or where the camera is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So a guy he's the fucking darts on the fucking channel 4 is awful, isn't it? You've gone for double top, he fucking missed. You've gone for double 10, he's missed fucking, no, he gone for double top, he hit a fucking 20. He gone for double 10, he hit the 10, he gone for double 5, he hit 5. He turned to the camera, he went like, "Motherfucker!" Right? It's fucking great. So, speaking of fucking TV, you seen it yesterday, Stones, The Right Stuff.
I haven't seen it.
Right.
I put it in the group.
Right, this
Hang
Matthew
on,
Wright, what's
get
your name?
that.
This Matthew Wright, he's a bit of a fucking nonsense, right? He's a bit of a warper, fucking Matthew Wright.
Fucking tremendous.
So, apparently there's a fucking guy who phones The Right Stuff all the time, right? And swears. Remember like Milli Vanilli and on Saturday Swap Shop were going live in the 80s? Where some went, have we got any questions?
It was 5-star.
5-star. Have we got any questions for 5-star? Oh yeah, I can't wait. When are you touring? Why are you such a bunch of cunts? Right? So this fucking guy is torturing The Right Stuff, right? He's fucking phoning them every few months, right? And I gotta admit, I've gotta love his planning, because you've had to have 2 phone lines going at the same time, right? So he's on The Right Stuff. There's a woman sitting over there called Sharon Good, right? Brilliant. So we're going straight now to Tony from Birmingham. This is Tony from Birmingham. What are you going to say? Say about kids being smacked. Well, he went, I think it's disgusting. You know, anyone who smacks their kids should be in prison. Like, I really don't agree with it. Sharon Good is a bitch, right? Yeah. So Matthew Wright is that's that guy. And we do apologise, listeners. We do apologise, everyone. This man, he's been trying to get us taken off air. He's doing it. He always sneaks past. How he gets on you, I don't know. We promise you this will never happen again. So, here we go over to Gary from Hounslow. So, what's your opinion on getting smacked? I was smacked as a kid, and it didn't do me no harm. Let me tell you, it didn't do me no harm. I grew up to be a tiny fella. You know what I mean? Sharon Gunn's a bitch! Right? Matthew Wright is like, how did he do that? How did he do that? He come on, no, he did it too. He must have had 2 phone calls in a row, right after each other. He
back to
fucking
back
got this, mate. He fucking smashed it.
That's up there with the griff.
That's persistence. You know, that's really fucking going for it. Like, fucking hell.
Because that Matthew Wright said to me, I feel like smacking the last caller. And
I feel like smacking that last caller.
And he was on the phone again.
Gary from Hounslow. Yeah, fucking right. Brilliant, mate. He done it. Fucking cool.
Have you seen that? There's another one in there. Derry, he's making a fool of you, Derry. Have you seen that?
No.
There's a mouse in the house. I got my suspicions.
I don't want it to ruin the first one. I'm not going to watch it.
Because the guy who did the video is actually like a YouTube sort of. He wants to be like.
Is he?
You're taking me down the rabbit hole. I don't want to go down.
So now there's a mouse in the house, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, catch him, Daddy. And it's, me personally, I think it's a little bit.
I didn't know he was a YouTuber.
What's the chances? Fucking hell. Well, they're living next door to Terry Nuggets, for fuck's sake. Where's all these things?
For me, this is like finding out about Father Christmas. Like.
That
first one, made me cry.
Brilliant.
It literally made me cry.
Absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah, terrific.
Have you seen this, 99, 2 days ago, Sopranos aired for the first time. 1999.
Was it?
Two days ago.
Fuck, that's like 18 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's when it aired in the UK, I think, or aired on HBO, like fucking absolutely happy with the fucking
best,
greatest fucking TV show
The best.
ever made. Have you ever seen Pine Barrens?
Is the
Right,
best.
this is how I got into Sopranos, right? It was on Lilley said, reckons it was on E4. I thought it was on Channel 4, 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night, something like that. Never got into the Sopranos, never seen it. Knew roughly it was a gangsters. I thought it was a comedy, one shoe up. Then Pine Barrens come on. So I think that's like season 3, episode 4, say, right?
Oh, it's later on.
Is it really?
Like
Yeah.
10 or 11, yeah.
Well, it's the best hour of television I've ever seen. Like fucking, I bet in my head, I don't know what any of the history of the characters, right?
Yeah.
It was, and that's what got me hooked on Sopranos. Like that fucking hour of TV is just unreal.
Well, Adams had the first 2 seasons on VHS, so that's, I mean, that goes to show 99 to 2000. I don't even think I owned a fucking DVD player, and he lent me the first 2 seasons on VHS, and that was it. Like season 3 was due to come out. I bought the first 2 seasons on VHS, and I bought every other season then on DVD, and I must have watched that back. So I must have watched every Sopranos series minimum 4 times.
Yeah, I've seen it about 3 times full through.
Yeah.
It's the only series that my missus have watched all the way through. She got fucking...
The only one I haven't watched back more than once is the last season.
Yeah, that's probably the only one.
Which really upset me at the time. And it wasn't just the finale. It was like the whole season I didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there were some brilliant bits in it, because obviously Phil Leotardo in it, you know.
Yeah, of course,
amazing
yeah.
actor, Frank Vincent,
Yeah.
you know, amazing actor and stuff. But it was just the whole, I thought they messed it up anyway. Up to, from season 1 to season 5,
it's pretty much perfect TV,
perfect TV. You couldn't ask for any better. And then season 6 is like some great fucking moments in it, but a lot of it was just bollocks, and it upset me. But still, probably the finest TV show of all time, as far as
incredible.
1999.
1999. That's where it come up, and I thought, fucking hell, that's, you know, that's a lifetime, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't get into it in 1999, see, because it was 2 seasons gone when I first watched the 2 seasons, if you know what I mean. So it would have been early 2000s. That would be right, because I think Lee bought his house about that time, and I remember getting it from his house in Sarso Street. Shearer and Wright were on the FA Cup thing on Sunday, and they were talking about the death of striking partnerships.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Right.
It don't happen no more. They play one on top.
And I was thinking back again, you know, obviously Shearer played with Sutton.
Yeah. Sheringham for England.
Sheringham for England. Who did he play with? Newcastle? Beardsley.
Beardsley. Yeah.
Who else did he play with? Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Les Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Right.
Sir Les.
You think about it, every team.
He was up there, wasn't he?
Sheringham and Ferdinand at Spurs.
Yeah.
York and Cole.
Spot on.
Man United. Liverpool. Who was
Russian Dalglish.
Russian Dalglish.
Russian Dalglish. Aldridge Beardsley.
Yeah.
Beardsley Rush. Beardsley was probably the best fucking.
Yeah.
The best one behind. Beardsley Lineker. Right.
Yeah.
Beardsley played. England played Spain in a friendly in, I'd say, 87, 88. Beardsley played up front. Lineker scored 4, and Beardsley had man of the match. Like, well, in fact, it was Beardsley. Glenn Hoddle had man of the match, but it was like, you know, that was Lineker scored 4 and didn't win man of the match basically, because players behind them were absolutely on fire. Like Beardsley's probably the best number 10. No, Dalglish was probably the best player playing behind the front man. But that's what football was all about, wasn't it? Toshak, Keegan.
Yeah.
In fact, it was more exciting then, wasn't it? You know?
I think so. You know, like you say, this day and age, you're just playing with one guy with his back to goal for the majority of it. You know, Henri Bergkamp. You know what I mean? You can go on when you think about that's not that long ago.
No,
I'm saying that it probably is now, looking at the Sopranos going back in 1999.
Yeah.
But, you know, when did it just fucking end? When did it end?
Like Spain started playing with a false number 9, didn't they? If you remember, Spain won the Euros without the striker.
What was the last partnership? Because you can't even class Vardy and Mahrez.
I was just going to say that. I know Mahrez plays too deep, doesn't he? And he plays out
too
wide.
You know, as a strike partnership. you know, fuck, is there any?
Swans, Boney, who was he up top with?
No, Boney was with Boney and Sigurdsson. Actually, that little spell,
that could be
before Boney, thinking about it now, before Boney went to Man City, that sort of half-season period when we were actually, we were under Monk when we finished 8th, they were playing brilliantly together. They scored some cracking goals where they went boom, 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 and it was a goal like, so yeah.
Sigurdsson Llorente last season scored 27 between.
I wouldn't class them
because a lot of that was dead.
They weren't a partnership though.
They weren't a partnership.
No. They want like a guy dropping deep and rolling in.
Because we played it, obviously when we were in League One, and then this is when we had actually too many fucking strikers, when you had Leon Knight, Rory Fallon, Trundle, and Akinfenwa. And they did play as a partnership under Jacket.
Trundle and Bayo.
Bayo was good.
Trundle and Leon Knight would have been fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Because all they say, you've got to play a little man with a big man. No, you haven't. You put Trundle as number 10 and you put Leon Knight in front of Trundle, and I'm fucking there's goals everywhere. There's goals everywhere. Because the players are going to mark fucking Leon Knight and that's going to give Trundle more room.
Yeah.
And then the people who've got Trundle, he's going to slip Knight in and Leon Knight could finish.
And then you've got Andy Robinson in there. For them, like, do you know what I mean? So, but it is, it's sad, like, we'd old fuckers, and, you miss those. Those are the things you remember. We just remember them without even thinking about it, like just fucking, 10 partnerships off the top of your head. And now, what are you going to remember? Lukaku played up front on his own.
Yeah, it's not, is it?
Harry Kane and Dele Alli, maybe.
I won't
he's not a partnership, though, is it? He's more of a midfielder, isn't he? I mean, there's no... Teams don't play 2 top strikers. You're not going to see Harry Kane next to Lukaku. You're not going to see that as a partnership. You're not going to see Vardy and Harry Kane. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. No. Teams aren't going to sign. They're not going to have a top draw striker like they would. Like Man United, they did it for years, didn't they? They brought in Van Nistelrooy and stuff. Teams aren't going to do that now. They're just going to have one guy and maybe
never have Lukaku up front with Ibrahimovic, would it? No, it would never. No, it could be absolute. It could be absolutely fucking sensational. Couldn't have them two up top. But it would never ever happen. Like they wouldn't risk it. But as you said, you're not going to go in 5-6 years time and say, "Fuck, remember Lukaku playing up front."
Yeah.
But I can remember York and Cole. With the fucking letting run, like York spinning off, Cole letting run, spinning off,
and York
fucking playing him in against Barcelona. They're what I remember.
They the partnership.
Of course, yeah.
You think York and Cole would have had Sheringham with them as well?
Yeah, and Solskjaer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not now. It's like single striker with one backup or single striker with 2 backups. You know what I mean? And they play in the League Cup and stuff. And I don't know. I know the game have changed. And Swans were one of the first to do it, especially in the lower leagues when we were just
up top Scotland.
We were just playing Scotland. Yeah.
Scoring 22 fucking goals.
Exactly, yeah. So we were just playing Jessica. So we've done it now for a long time. But, I know the game changed where that was what you had to do. Is it? But things evolve and things go in circles, don't they?
Yeah, of course.
So will it come back? Do you know what I mean? Is it going to be like, right, okay, we've exhausted the fucking
4-4-2.
We've exhausted the one.
Someone will go 4-4-2.
Leicester won it 4-4-2,
but someone will go 4-4-2 and win stuff consistently, and then all of a sudden this game's got to change, which is what happened with the Spain thing, innit? Spain starts winning everything, and everyone went, "That's how we've got to play football."
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, then everyone's got to play for the back, and kind of long, fucking against the law to play long ball. Whereas football's football, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to win games.
That's why England tried to copy Spain's way of playing it, and they just can't. It's just not built in them.
That's why the lower leagues now is pure football. The Premier League's a business, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The money in the Premier League has ruined it for me.
There was Carl Williams, I think it was, on Twitter, sent me a tweet yesterday. It was I don't know. I think it was an Italian team like Juventus. Do you see it? I've seen it before, but it's like now it's because of the situation we're in with the Swans. It sort of feels more pertinent. And it was created by the poor, stolen by the rich. Yes. The gigantic banner going across the fucking stand, and that's absolutely perfect. And that fits now people's mentalities of it. If you follow the club all your fucking life, you don't even have to follow the club all your fucking life. Just followed football all your life. you seem so out of touch with it all, like, you know, and you know, you just want, like, I craved for the day that we play at a top level, and now, as sad as it seems, I'm craving the day where we'll be in fucking League Two again. You know what I mean? That's not right, is it? You know what I mean?
How the fuck can you say that, isn't it?
It's sad, isn't it?
We can all remember being back in League Two and looking at ourselves in the mirror and thinking, well, I'll never see my team in the top flight.
Yeah.
And now we're here, we've won a European Cup. We've won the League Cup.
And played in Europe.
Played in Europe. Yeah. You know, we've won cups somewhere, and we've been spoilt, really, haven't we?
Do you think all you worry about is, as long as, like, well, you hoped that, like, to me, every year that we was in the Premier League was like a bit of a bonus, like, you know what I mean? You take, brilliant, you're there, one more year, brilliant. You could always see us dropping down, maybe come back. We've been quite successful as a club. We've seen loads of days at Wembley, loads of big days up. I think we've been spoilt, like, we've done really well for a fucking club of the size of this city. But all I used to think was, well, we should now have made enough money that there will always be a club in Swans. Like we financially secure forever. Like, there's no way the Hull game will ever happen again. Because we should always, like, we'll, not so much Hull game, because anyone can get relegated. You know, Luke won't get relegated, like we talked about earlier, and they come back up. But there's no way the Swans should go out of business financially.
No,
right?
No.
But now, I'm not so fucking sure now, because no one knows what the fuck these Yanks
are doing.
What position when the Yanks leave is our football club going to be?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. Are they going to bleed us dry and then leave us in a sorry state?
Yeah, of course.
And then Martin Morgan, Hugh Jenkins, and Lee Deneen, and all those hated people now at the moment are going to come back and save us and be
exactly.
Sell us for a great profit and buy us back for a pittance.
Yeah, that's.
It's not, you know, it's been mentioned. That had been mentioned, you know, and they'd have the brass neck to do it as well. That's what I totally believe. You know what I mean? You know, even after everything that's going on and everything, well, you know, apparently have gone on. You know, I don't know enough about it to be pointing any fingers, but it looks, you know, everything they do looks ropey as fuck. You know what I mean? That's why I actually wanted to speak to, you know, the people that seem to know more. You know, I actually had contact today with Nigel Davis, Michael Alves, who listens to the podcast. I hope I pronounced his second name right.
Where's he from? Bilbao?
I don't know, yeah. Thiago Alves' brother. He tagged Nigel and the AAC podcast in the tweets one, and they were talking back and forth. I was working and it came up on my phone, and I had a chance. I messaged him back saying, you know, if you want to come on, the offer's there, blah, 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 blah. And he said, I'm busy at the moment. You know, I had actually seen a post on Facebook this last weekend where people were like quizzing where the leadership of the SNSA
I see that,
because Phil Sumberland now apparently has stepped over for personal reasons. So I just thought I'll have a little nose on this. The reason it came up on my thing was because Chris Grenville liked it. He said Chris Grenville liked the post and the thing, so I clicked on it. And you know, people were saying, where are they? You know, what's going on? And it was a lot of negativity, not without slagging, but it was just like, what the fuck's happening? And then Nigel commented, and he, you know, he said, like, you know, obviously you've got to understand I'm working and we're doing this. I'm not actually leading it, is what he was saying, but things are going on behind the scenes, and obviously they've announced since I saw this post that they're doing the evening on February the 1st, is it?
Down at Cumberland Club,
Down at Cumberland Club. And, you know, then things will be explained properly. We've got the wheels in motion. So obviously there's a lot of things. What he was saying also as well on Twitter this morning is he seems to think that there's people who would be in the camp of the board who are sort of trying to find out stuff from behind the scenes of what they're going to do, so it gives the board a head start on whatever's fucking happening. Like, it's all, I'm a nosy fucker, so I'm not like you. I'm not going to be leading no fucking picket lines or shit like that. No. I'm going to have time on my fucking hands, or the desire to do it, like, right? But I'm still nosy enough to fucking want to know what the fuck's going on, like, it's just, So anyway, I had a little chat back and forth with Nigel, and he said, I'd like to come on, can't do it probably for the next couple of weeks because I'm really busy. And I understand, I know what it's like. We're all busy men, we work and stuff, and you're trying to fit things in around family and what have you. So I understand that. but the offer was there. But I DM'd him in to just like explain the fucking full hog and all this and that. You just let me know, and then he never got back to me. So that's the second.
Paid us off again,
that's
man.
The second.
That's the second time he's paid.
Yeah.
Right. So I know Nigel isn't, from what he said, apparently the leader of that, but he is involved, and the no ill will towards him or not. I'm only making a joke of it, but if they'll have to come here. That's I'm done now.
Yeah, that's
I put it out there. I told him straight that if you want to do it, the offer's there. You just let me know. So that's up to them now. Don't bother tagging fucking podcast with anything to do with that anymore.
No.
If they want to fucking do, I'm still following them, and I still wish them all the best and all that. But I'm not going out my way now. I'd rather have fucking someone who wants to have a fucking go.
Yeah, get somebody in here that wants to be here.
Maybe they just holding off because maybe they want to do maybe they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think that's probably right, isn't it? Maybe you're talking about my gran and fucking talking about shit.
Maybe they haven't even fucking heard of the fucking thing, and they don't realise and they don't give a fuck. That's fine. But maybe they think themselves, oh, well, we won't do it because we got this thing on first. We'll do it afterwards. But manners doesn't cost you fuck all. I know if I'll always try to get back to a message, even if you just said to me, yeah, thanks for that, Ryan, I'll be in touch in the future. We're not even having this conversation. But to ignore again after I've already been ignored once, I guess, you know what I mean, like I said last week, I'm a funny cunt. I am, like, I can be like that. Yeah. Be tidy, you know, if you want to fucking, you know what I mean, just tell me no. Just go, I'm not fucking interested, son. No problems, mate. Don't
you know my thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, that was down with him, did he, on Twitter?
Oh, to do, yeah. No, you're on about fucking how out of touch the fucking players are with fucking real life. Have you ever seen Jessie Lingard's missus?
Oh my god! She is beautiful. Mate. She's one of the nicest things I've ever set my eyes on.
I have an opinion on this.
She's like one of the, like, well, every man I know just says, oh, that's just
she's one of the prettiest things I've ever
like
seen.
A proper fucking Amazon goddess.
She is absolutely, you know what I mean? Gorgeous.
Unbelievable, like. Yeah. And Jessie Lingaard, very lucky, you know, how they works out. She's always in LA and he's always fucking in Britain. How it works, I don't know. But then, for him to have probably one of the fucking best looking women on the planet, and then to go and shag a girl, right? A fat troll from Salford, right? Who got the best, she got fucking, it's the worst camel toe in them Calvin Klein undies I've ever seen since me and Donna went to Sharm el Sheikh, honest to God, right? Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. Now, what the fuck is that all about? Like,
I'll tell you exactly what that's all about, because I've thought about it. Every man has
every
needs.
Day.
Right?
And if she's not you.
Every man has needs. And even that, I didn't even know she was. I don't know a single thing about her.
She lives in LA.
Is she American?
She's a model, yeah.
She's right. I just assumed that they were living together and all that.
No, far from it.
Right. So
they got a long distance relationship.
Right. Okay. That's never going to work.
Huh?
They never worked.
That's never going to work. But I assumed that she was living here. So I'm looking at her and I'm going, is she filth? It don't look like it. So sometimes, as a man,
whereas that chick from Women Show, she looks absolutely filthy. Isn't it? You know what I mean?
She's filthy, you know what I mean? So that's what I thought it was. I actually this would be the only time on this podcast I ever defend Jessie Lingaard.
Messi Lingard.
Not Messi Lingard, no. But, you know, we're all fucking men.
I tell you another one who's meant to have an outstanding missus is that Calvert-Lewin from Everton.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen him, but anybody listening, send photos of it into the podcast.
Send nudes. And send nudes to the podcast urgently.
Send photos of it to the podcast so Ryan and Paddy can forward them on to me.
Don't you'll end up, right? You'll think you've got nudes. You're over it. There's a guy with a big cock.
Oh yeah, as always, he's everywhere.
Oh, boys.
Tell them about the May one.
Boys, it's fucking horrendous. My stepfather isn't very well at the moment, so he's in hospital, and I was on the ward today. And this is literally about 5 o'clock.
Yeah, this is tea time.
This is about 5 o'clock this afternoon. And I don't know if everybody's seen it, but there's a video going round of a guy with a handgun, and there's a bullet on the top of it.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet. He flicks the bullet up, and it just... slow motion, and it falls into the gap, and he pulls the trigger, and
shoots.
you're engrossed in the
Right, yeah.
Next thing you know,
that video fucking does me.
I'm in the ward in the hospital.
Mate.
It's visiting time.
Yeah.
My stepfather has just fallen asleep because he's knackered, because he's fucked. And all of a sudden I'm on my phone catching up on WhatsApp, and then I got this screaming skull. I'm like, oh my god.
Bob done me with that. I'd say 11 times in about 3 weeks, mate. I was fuck, as you said, I'm in work, in the canteen in work, flicking, waiting for the bacon and egg to come. Bob has sent me a video, could be anything, next thing is fucking birds having orgasms everywhere. He done me for about 3 weeks, 11 times, to the point where I texted me in a minute, I'm gonna have to fucking unfollow him because he's just wrecking me every fucking thing. That's another thing with Facebook, which has been baffling me this week, right? Right. I'll go to town and meet someone for the first time, right? Say, get talking, shake their hand, go off, live my life. Don't tell anyone I met them. Don't speak nothing. All in my head, right? And I'll go on to Facebook then, and there will be this person I've never met before on Friends You May Know, right? Now, is this some kind of fucking mental shit?
This is the fucking government. They're watching you, son. It's on the
how?
phone.
No, but how? I don't tell no one. Oh, fucking hell, I'm...
They're listening through your phone.
But no, mate,
That's the fucking conspiracy.
Mate, I can't see how it's
I
so.
heard that.
Yeah.
Mate, I can't see how it's possible. Someone now I've never ever met, right? We meet for the first time, and then I go home, I don't tell anyone about them,
I know.
and they pop up on my Facebook.
I've had the same thing.
Saying,
Not
people
so much
you
that.
may know. How is that possible? No one can explain to me, can they?
I can't fucking explain.
I can't explain.
I'm in the same boat as you.
I know you're on Facebook. I can't explain fuck all.
Yeah, it generally happens, mate. Honestly, people who... I could not discuss this person to anyone. Same as the adverts, right?
Yeah.
The adverts. Something will happen where I'll fucking see a new fucking DeLonghi kettle, right? in Curry's.
Yeah.
And I'll think to myself, fuck, I need a new kettle. I'll buy for Donna's birthday. She got spoiled for Christmas. She can have a kettle for the birthday. And I'll go home, and on Facebook then, will come up on the side, DeLonghi kettle, 30 quid. I haven't spoke to anyone.
Yeah.
It's only been in my mind.
Mate, I know. I'm exactly the same as you.
No, again, it's slightly different, obviously, but like on your phone, innit, you go onto the clothing website, so look at that. Next thing you know, when you flick on news now, because you want to check on the Swans news, and the t-shirt,
Yeah,
you
no,
look
Yes,
that
I can explain that,
I
because
understand.
you go on. If I go on
They're
Google,
tracking
if I go on Google and look on mainline menswear to buy a new,
It'll come up on your Facebook.
new Nike tracksuit, it will go on Facebook and it'll come up mainline menswear ad. Right? Don't know how the fuck it works, algorithm and all that.
Yeah.
That's what happens. But
That's
for me
the word.
to think of something and not mention it to anyone and just keep it in my head.
We're living in a matrix, son. We should have took the red pill.
100%. I know this stink isn't real.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss. 100%.
That's literally what it is. It is. We took the blue pill. We are the ignorant facts.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
We are the ignorant facts. Any OTJ news?
Any what?
I've got 0-2 to Jones
Come
news.
on in,
He's got 3 games and he wins this games. Oh, I'm to the Jones.
Right.
Come on in. Give me some good news.
Yeah, good news. Good news,
really?
right. Good news. I messaged him Monday. Like I said last week on the podcast, Owen to Jones isn't as active on Twitter.
Yeah,
or social. So I messaged him Monday to just say, look, can I confirm, the week after, which is next week, can I confirm that for... Got back to me today. 100% we'll do it definitely.
Oh, awesome.
So,
brilliant.
I messaged him back to saying, look, let me know what the caper is, what time, where do you want to do it? Because obviously I told him to come here, that's the way I want to do it. But obviously for someone like going to the Jones or one of the pros or whatever, we would go over way, especially because he's going to be travelling. So he hasn't got back to me as of yet. That doesn't mean anything. As far as I'm concerned, I can't confirm it for 100% until he's sitting there.
If he's going to be in the Swansea area, it'd be easier for him to come here anyway, because if you're in a pub or whatever, or whether you do it somewhere, you could get distractions.
So no, we don't want that. So as far as I'm concerned, next week, 0-2 to Jones podcast is happening.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's pretty positive.
He's got a lot to follow on from. So
well, that's it. You set it up for him. Big shout out to Demon Shield Pro. I always forget him. At Demon Soup Pro on Twitter. Thank you to Dan Gums, big sponsor of the podcast. I think that's it for us this week, is it?
Hello to the Time It boys down in rod finishing.
What are you, a podcast? You can
shout out to them, Time It boys. Fuck
the avid listeners. Massive fans.
I take it back. I want to Time It boys.
Massive fans of it.
Chuck some names up there.
And they've even started listening to the TTLO as well.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair
play to them, yeah. One of us Cobley's cousin. Oh, Lee Cobley and Lee James.
There we go.
Well, you got a couple down there. We're happy with that, yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We got Martin James.
Yeah,
James as well, is he?
Oh, yeah. So he's on holiday every 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, it won't make sense now. Is he going to be coming on soon?
Well, we hope so. We're going to contact him. Yeah, but it's like I said, with the getting people on, is you got to time it right. So it's pointless us going back to back. Owen Tudor-Jones, Mumford, Christian O'Leary, Andy Robinson. I'm just throwing names out there. I haven't had contact. Obviously, we know we can get Mumford on. I'm just throwing all these people back to back and like have 8 weeks of fucking ex-pros or something, if that was even possible, which I don't know that it is. And then anything after that, then it seems like, we've got to try and mix up and try and do sort of maybe one a month. And then with Martin, something, we'll sort it out, but we still got plenty of time. We've always said we're going nowhere. Apart from London this weekend, that's where we're going. Yeah. I'm like, up the fucking wall, we'll be shouting like ads.
Yeah, come on, up the wall, up Lily.
Buy a mash.
Having a pint in the pie of mash.
Have a pint in the pie of mash public house.
I got no doubt that fucking Millwall will probably lose 4-0 because fucking Swans fans are going to fucking watch them.
It'll be a good game actually because Millwall are picking up a bit of momentum and Preston are managed by the guy that used to manage Norwich at the Bold one, Alex O'Neill. Alex Neil is it? So they'll be a good game for the neutral.
I've been to 3 games this season.
But I hope Millwall win.
Yeah, of course we hope Millwall win because we're going to be in the fucking end.
Yeah.
I've been to 3 games this season down to Liberty. We beat Huddersfield. We lost to Watford and we lost to whoever the fuck else. I'm trying to blur it from my fucking mind. And all those games were shite, even when we beat Huddersfield. So it can't be any worse than those fucking games. So at least they'll be more entertained than I've been of any live game this fucking season. So we've got that to look forward to. Hopefully we make it fucking back alive. Because if we don't die in a fireball on the M4, we could get fucking battered at Millwall.
Yeah.
Choke on a fucking pie of mash before that.
Get filled in by all the gypsies.
In the fucking boxing. Or stabbed on and acid attacked on the way out the O2. Or eaten by Luke's dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So tune in next week for the Paddy Colour podcast. It's gonna be great. Should do like a lineup: Bobby Davro, Bonnie Tyler, Kevin Johns. No football talking, just entertainment.
And on that note, we're out.
Ambition is critical.